copy the link. We'll do that right now.
Okay.
We'll be live, possibly already are.
We may be. I'm going to wait for it to show on my end. So if you're watching, give me 1 second here.
I'm not seeing it yet, man.
I'm not seeing it yet either.
All right, let me go back to Streamlabs. Something popped up.
If we are live.
No, I think we should be, according to Streamlabs. I don't know what's going on.
I see it. All righty.
So, here we are.
I hit showing here. Anyways, Dakota and I, Captain Burley Slides, just finished recording the newest episode of Brothers of the Pipe podcast, where we recorded an episode that we should have done in December, and that is a review of Fires on the Levee. And it'll be out tomorrow. Check it out wherever you get your podcast. I will say we're both very, very happy and pleased with this one. Shout out to Smolderwise who sent this to me. Really, really grateful for it. I can't speak. I'm going to stop. How's everyone doing tonight?
Hey, guys. We got Caleb, Dr. Bob, Jay, and John. Hey, guys. How's everybody doing? Let us know what you're smoking. I am finishing up. JSF, what's up, dude? I am finishing off my original bowl of Fires on the Levee from the podcast. It lasted that long. We were both smoking them tonight in 311 KSs. Hey, thanks, Jay. I appreciate it. I had a little bit of a false start there. Garden Piper NC, what's going on, dude? David G, Scott, howdy, everybody. Thanks for stopping by, man. Let us know what you're smoking. We are having Fires on the Levee. And boy, did we miss out, Hunter, not jumping. Hey, Darren, how you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. Guys, we had a little bit of small batch fatigue by the time this one came out last year. I'll just be frank. And we were like, hey, we're going to pass up on this. We don't have to get every single one. And ever since then, we started hearing how good it was. And we knew pretty quick that we had missed out. But a friend of Hunter's sent us a 10. And you'll hear about it in the podcast if you listen, but no surprise, we really like it. It's a dandy.
And so, my drink tonight, as usual, Guinness.
Nice. David G's having the Pacini in the Grunwald Wizard. Dr. Bob's having some 2019 HH Pure Virginia. Oh, that does sound tasty. I have some put away. I think it's from about that same year. Right. Darren says, blessed. John P. just trying the new Sun Bear and a Peterson Pet B pipe. I'm not sure which Peterson that is. David G, no surprise, bumping the Rustica. Scott's having the luxury twist in his bones. A nice selection, sir. Smoking Baker Street in a 114 KS. Funny thing about Baker Street, during the podcast recording, I was just telling Hunter how I've been listening through my complete collection of Sherlock Holmes, trying to finish that up and just having a wonderful time. Aaron is in the chat. Not smoking anything tonight. Cleaning pipes for this next week. So always a good idea to look forward and prepare for what's to come. And in this case, he's getting his pipes all clean and ready. I do like to hear it. Darren's having some Shelby's cut from Ye Old Tobacco Shop in Savannah. Ooh, I'm not familiar with that one, but anytime a tobacco shop blend like this is mentioned, I get interested. Jess F is snuffing some WOS B&M Ripple Mix. I might have said that wrong. OES Pipe Company. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you in there. Greg, Blue Cord Custom Woodwork. How you doing, man? He's about a half an hour away from home. Talk to Greg. There was a potential chance that me and Mr. Greg could have met up. He was up in Virginia, about 3 hours south of us, and I was tempted to meet him halfway, but it just was not in the cards. I've been swamped. Justin, what's going on, man? Thanks, everybody, for stopping by, man.
I love to see everyone in the comments section snuffing. That's at least 2 snuff users tonight, which I think
is awesome. No doubt, Hunter, that snuffing is on the uptick.
It has to be.
And David G is to blame.
David G is to blame. I sent out a package today to a buddy of mine, and he's like, if you don't mind, could you include some of that Rustica? I'm like, man, just don't do anything stupid with it, make me feel bad. But yeah, I'll include some Rustica for sure.
That's our buddy Donnie, and I'm looking forward to his thoughts on that. He's a really nice guy.
Actually, I'm hoping Donnie joins us tonight. I told him if he downloads Zoom, he doesn't have to pay anything, and he can join us on
Oh
the
yeah.
live, and we can chat for a while. Hopefully, he'll do that.
Yeah, guys, don't mention anything about any AI in here. OES says we have undercover people spying on us. I'm sure they're in here, and I hope they're having a wonderful night too, each and every one of them. Rooster's made a couple pokers that I've seen that looked phenomenal. We have the pokers out tonight. The geometry of the poker just seems to be forgiving. It's an easy shape to make. I know a lot of the artists and pipe makers say, it's just a little boring. I can't get that creative with a poker. But because it's essentially 2 cylinders, the geometry is easy to get correct. And it smokes stuff forgivingly. And I just find it an awesome shape that just is consistent.
It
right
doesn't matter if it's English, Burley, Virginia. It smokes great in a poker. And if you're someone like me who can be a little hesitant towards nose warmers, don't fear, because the poker design, it's really flawless, and you're not going to have any overheating problems. It smokes really beautifully. So if you've been on the fence about a poker, I think you should absolutely look into it. I think you'll be really pleasantly surprised.
David G says, I resemble that remark. Brian is in the chat, and I like his combination. He's got some Carter Hall going on a 7LE 320 KS.
Yeah.
That's a classic. That sounds delicious. Sunshine Bushcrafter is in the chat. What's going on? If anybody needs any leather bomb or any of his other goods, please look up Sunshine Bushcrafter and follow him on Instagram as well. Oh boy.
Jay Shapiro says OMC and I spoke earlier today, and he said he was going to jump in.
I hope he does. He just come out with that nut butter. I can't remember what he calls it. Taint nothing, but it's a chafing cream. And you know where I work and the heat that I deal with. This is an actual problem for me. So I haven't placed an order yet. But this is certainly something that could aid me and my fellow employees in the environment that I work in. It is it's so hot. JSF says, just received one of the new MBSD pokers. I would love to get one of the MBSD branded pipes. I think it was a Sandblast I was looking at a while back, right, Hunter? You remember that?
I don't remember.
I was sending you pictures. It's been a little while back, but they had a Sandblast that I thought for the money looked like an incredible pipe. I need to look up the poker specifically. I don't remember exactly what MBSD is doing for their pokers, but they do great work, and I really love those guys.
Who's making the pipes for MBSD?
I don't know if that's public facing, Hunter. I don't know if they've announced who's making their pipes or not. I'm sure someone in the chat might know. If you do know,
I knew that information.
Guys, let us know. Carrie says, I was thinking of the people that run and bike. Yeah, the ultra marathoners and stuff, no doubt about it. Robert, House of Manners, my guy. Dude.
What is going on?
Hunter, you didn't happen to catch his video today, did you?
I was not able to. Haven't seen it yet.
So he's got a couple new pipes that were, can I say, reasonably priced?
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, these.
It's the other one. Now, Hunter's in a pot place in his mind, so he sees that and gets excited. But the other one for me, dude.
Hold on, Dakota. Pot-shaped pipe.
Yeah,
place.
Not pot pipes, as in yes. Very specific here. Very specific.
Okay, Savinelli 122.
And that was the last time they had a live stream on YouTube.
Do you know when you said that other pipe reminded you of your merchant service?
Yeah.
It reminded me, but for a different reason. The Sandblast on that other pipe kind of showed the grain in the same way as the one mine did. And I thought that's where you were going. And I was like, it really does. You know what I mean? But
yeah, I should have mentioned that. Actually, when I saw that on Happy Piper's site, I jumped. I mean, I immediately emailed him. I was like, that looks almost identical to the Levant.
It really does. Like, a beautiful pipe. Not quite tortoiseshell, but the collar scheme, although it's presented different than tortoiseshell, is the collar scheme of tortoiseshell, which I've never seen exactly like. I hope that one you got there up again.
I'll go get the other one here in a little while. I didn't bring it down, but this is.
Yeah, show that.
How beautiful that is.
Let me see the face of that stem. Yeah, show the stem wide there. Yes, right there. Look at that, guys. That's just so different and unique. It's got a nice saddle bit to it. And those weren't terribly expensive, were they, Robert?
No, not at all. They were.
You don't have to say. I'm just saying
Oh,
they're
yeah.
affordable, right?
Oh yeah. They're affordable. They're very affordable. Definitely affordable. So,
I think they look great, man.
I jumped on them. I think the acrylic stems are gorgeous with just the color scheme on them. He had a bunch of other ones too that were also very cool. I mean, I'm not lying. I was tempted to buy like 5 of these things, but I had to be smart. I had to be smart. So,
and you guys should see how dry the bottom of my pipe is, Hunter. I just knocked the dottle out. It was very minimal dottle, but you should just see how that. I'm not going. I mean, I could try. You're not going to see in there.
No, I can't see it.
The bottom of my pipe is bone dry. Just
amazing blend. Amazing.
Bone dry.
So real quick, we've got a celebrity here tonight. Sergeant Rocco has made his return. Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, listen, Sergeant Rocco sent me some information. I don't think it was last week, maybe the week before last. But he has a life story that needs to be documented somewhere. My friend is even more interesting than I initially assumed. So, Sergeant Rocco, great seeing you, buddy. He's been at baseball games like left and right. I don't know how he makes all of this awesome food, goes to all these professional ball games, but dude is living his best life, and I could not be happier for him. Moments and Seasons is in the chat. He says Pache pipes are one of his favorites. Melina just dropped a couple new ones that look amazing. Mr. Dearly is in here.
I gotta say this real quick. Molina pipes, even though they're inexpensive, do not let the price tag fool you. I have a Molina pipe all natural, so it kind of darkens like a Morgan Bones. But anyways, pick that up in Gettysburg. One of the best pipes I own. Let me just say that. Incredible pipe. I pay like $50 or $60, and it's worth so much more. Do not sleep on Molina pipes.
Mr. Dearly is getting ready to light up some Sunbury, picked up from the Chesapeake Pipe and Cigar today in a Nording freehand he uses for Virginias. He smoked it a bit at the shop, but it was too wet. Yeah, I'm sure it needs to dry out. My buddy Terry Davies in here. How you doing, man? I'm doing great, buddy. It's so good to hear from you. Haven't heard from you in a little bit. I hope all is well with you and yours. And thanks for stopping by, man. We got Cigar Vice in here.
Alec, what's going on,
buddy? Good seeing you, man. He Alec come out with some hats and some t-shirt designs that are just the topic of which is near and dear to my heart. So Alec, I think that's awesome. I hope people go check that out, man.
So Robert, you know how when a mother cooks or a grandmother, she cooks with love, with intention, knowing that you will enjoy it?
She cooks like Walter White, man. I mean, just cooks with love.
So this package that I sent out to you in the mail today.
Oh,
I just want you to know, from one brother to another, I put this together with love.
I was wanting to add some stuff to that package. Oh, I'll have to send it separately. It's okay.
It's all good, man. I am so excited.
I know you're wanting to explore Virginias. And,
yeah, man.
I'm Huckleberry, bro. I'm going to hook you up because you are my.
There's some Virginias in that box. That's all I'm going to say. There's some English and there's some Virginia.
Matthew is in the chat as well. New Zona's in the chat. What's going on, everybody?
These are not large samples. Maybe just like enough for a bowl or two.
That's the best way to get them. I mean, honestly, because I think I don't want you sending me bulk stuff of things and I don't like it. Then I've got all this tobacco sitting around. I like the idea of getting a little bit of it so that I can try it. And then at that point in time, I can kind of explore trying to find a way to get them. So
some of this stuff you won't be able to find.
Oh, well, that's fair.
And I didn't have a lot of it to send, where it's like the little bit that I had left I was saving for you.
He hasn't told me about this, but I have some ideas of what some of that might be.
If you don't like it, that's fine, but it's something that will be difficult to have that experience again, kind of thing.
Okay, that's fair.
Quality over quantity. There's one thing I'm going to tell you what's in it, because I remember you mentioned it, and it was either you absolutely loved it or you absolutely hated it, and I couldn't remember. And it was like the last thing I threw in. It was a total gamble, so it was like a bonus blend. And I want you to be honest. I'm going to tell you what it is. You got to be honest with me.
If it's Carolina Red Flag, if it's Carolina Red Flag with Perique, I hate it. So I was going to tell you.
I have something in there that you can give to someone else then, because that's exactly what it was.
I made this stupid video where it was just random. I made old fashions that night. I just happened to put the Carolina Red Flag with Perique in it. And while I'm smoking it, I'm like, this is an interesting combination because it was interesting. I didn't necessarily say it was a great combination. And old Robert gets the boys together and they all are making old fashions and smoking Carolina Red Flag with Perique. And I'm thinking, oh boy, you know.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, Hunter. I'm a little hurt. I've literally talked about how much I hate this blend so much time. This proves you're not listening to a word I say.
My mind. I just couldn't remember if it was good or bad, but I knew he had strong feelings with it. So either he's gonna love it or he's gonna be like, "Oh, that SOB."
I literally just sent David G my last 2 tens of that and said, just please take this. And then
What's even funnier?
And he was so nice. He actually sent me a bunch of stuff back, and I was thinking, dude, I appreciate you sending me something, but you don't understand. Just me giving this to you is a joy for me.
Listen, David G is like a crematorium. You can just shovel coal into that pipe. You know what I'm saying, dude?
What's even funnier?
Dude can burn it, man. He's all right.
I took the label off the tin, and I included the label with it too.
This is awesome. This is awesome. Listen, I gotta tell you, I'm very excited tonight to try. I'm gonna finish my beautiful cigar because I just had this big fat meal and I wanted to enjoy this Havana Seed Lancero, which I love.
Rub it in, big dog.
This is one of my favorite smokes of all time.
Well, I'm a big fan of the other Vitolas. I've never come across that, and I've never ordered it. But I think you're paying less than $15 a piece for them, or something around there.
Yeah, they're about 16. Yeah, you're close. You're close.
I'd give a $20 bill just to have one if they were available. Now, I did buy a couple cigars today, but selection was crap again.
Kevin Sweeney, our boy, Winchester Piper, he bought a box of those Lancero Havana Seeds recently.
Kevin's a man with discerning taste. You know
yes. I mean? But here's what I'm excited. I have the new Molina loaded up, ready to go with a blend that I am excited about trying. This will be my first ever Smoke Snacks.
Which one?
Sweetwater Fall.
English crossover.
Yes, I cannot wait to try this tonight. So he sent me a beautiful package of 3 blends, Copperhead, Buckskin, and this. And then he sent me a gorgeous, gorgeous pipe lighter to go with it too. What a great guy, man.
Ghost of Latakia is in the chat. Hunter, he is asking you how your vacation went. Piper Oakey's in here as well. What's going on, brother?
You know it was a good vacation when you're just dreading Monday, having to go back to reality, having to go back to the 9 to 5. So it was great. Got to spend a lot of time with my wife, my baby girl, and got a lot of great smokes in as well. It was exactly what I needed, and I am very grateful for the opportunity to sneak away from reality for about a week.
Piper Oakey.
Well, I mean, by your definition, that's every Sunday for me. So. every Sunday's a vacation day.
I was kind of thinking. I know that the feeling, the blues set in. Piper Oakey's asking Robert if he's seen his EDC video before he removed it because of the pew. Greg is saying that I missed out today because he brought about a half dozen sticks up north and only smoked one of them. Hope you got your daughter moved in. Big congratulations to her. I know it's just like Robert's in the same situation with his son. It's a happy, proud side time all at once when your kids go off to school. I haven't went through that one in particular, but I can just imagine.
It's going to be a lot of tears in about 2 weeks for me. So
I get it, man. I do. Pilgrim Piper, what's going on? Hope you're doing well, sir.
Who put up an EDC video? I'm curious.
Piper Oakey, but he took it down because he had a pew in it.
Oh, that's okay. I think it's okay.
I'm going to have a pew, and at first it was going to be a normal pew, but after I saw Scott's video, I'm going to bring out the big pews and be like, I just carry this bazooka around with me.
Yeah,
you know?
I sent Scott a note that said, you're making me regret all my decisions,
you
brother.
Know what's really funny about his video?
The sword.
Because do you remember the joke I made on him the last time we talked? I said he's going to pull out a pocket Civil War reference guide or something, and here he is with his freaking saber. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, that's
so.
That's
a lot of
great.
people probably don't know this, but he and Jeremiah did a video a while back about how to cut their their big plugs and stuff.
I remember that.
And they are just pulling out everything known to man. Dude, I love it, man. We gotta get Garcon to start
he doesn't
delivering
have disposable thumbs, man. He's got his calls and he's like
Jeremiah's EDC is whatever Garcon goes and gets me.
Fetch me the Remington, Garcon.
The
That's
fact
right.
that the mascot of the YTPC is now a cat, and also he's going to have to permanently rename his cat Garcon. I mean, it
Listen,
has
man,
to be
that
done.
video he did when Robert sent him that bling chain, man, you can see the surprise on his face. It was so
I
good.
tried to get him on tonight. He said he's having family night with the family doing some movie nights. I said, bro, I get it, man.
I
Family
hope he's
first,
having a
baby.
great time, man. Hope he's
Yeah, I
having a
know he
great time.
is. I know he
His
is.
faith in that video, because he's trying to remain like professional and in character, but it's so funny. You just see him trying not to crack. You know what I mean?
He even says, "Man, what the."
I was waiting on the Flavor Flav.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Jazz F says, yes, the partings are always tough. One kid starting law school. Big congratulations. One going back to
Congrats.
start junior year at university. Big congratulations. I'm sure that makes you a proud papa. That is very cool.
And I just refilled the pipe. Got a different pipe. This is a Savinelli 606 St. Nicholas edition, somewhere between a 2014 and a 2016. I don't remember the exact year.
Mm.
And the blend is Cornell and Deal Dusk, which you probably can't see, but
Me and Dave
Yeah.
G just had a comment about this the other day. He said he was smoking Dawn, and I said, I really like Dawn. And I said, but I think the Dusk kind of nudged it out. And he said, well, I'm still smoking Dawn, and that Dusk 10 didn't last very long. So David G must have been in the same boat, man. It's a really good blend. Piper Oki says still battling a sinus infection, so he's not smoking tonight, but he's inventorying tobacco. He's up about 20 pounds of various blends. That's a good start, Piper Oki.
It's funny. Y'all were talking earlier about the missing out on the small bat, like the fires of the levee, and that just makes me think about how often that happens to me, where it's like I'm like, okay, I can't miss this one, and then I'll go all in, I get it, I buy it, I smoke it, I'm like, that's good, it's good, and then I'm like, the next one, I'm like, I'll pass, and that's
It's
the
something
one
that you
and
really like.
that's right. I've only got 110 of Fires of the Levee, and I've smoked about 4 bowls out of it, and it is a phenomenal. It was actually my second favorite release of that year, of last year. Was it last year or was that this year? That was last year, right?
last year, Christmas time.
Yeah.
Yeah. From Beyond was my favorite, but that was my second favorite.
I was a fan of the From Beyond as well. Sergeant Rocco said he's loaded his pipe up with the last of his Pearl tobacco. It came in a plastic pouch, so his cat thinks it's catnip. Matthew is having some Orlick Golden Slice in a 1980 Lorenzo Bernina Imperial X large pot. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, but because it's a pot shaped, Hunter is going to be on the YouTubes or the Google machine looking up that one. I know the brand, 1980 Lorenzo Bernina Imperia X large pot. Man, Hunter, Google that so I can see what that looks like. That sounds really cool. Holy moly, we are up to 42 viewers. It's been an eventful week. I'm sure that's added good, bad, or indifferent to this. Robert, what Lancero, other than the Foundation Havana Seed Tabernacle, that is still under the Tabernacle line, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's yeah. So there's the Tabernacle, and then there's the Havana Seed, right? I mean, I think that's
I think the Havana Seed's one of the tabernacles, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I could be wrong about this. I'm not certain. Other than that, what Lanceros strike out in your mind?
Yeah, there's my father has is it the La Promisio?
I like that one.
That's a really good one. I
got one for you. There was an Espinosa that had the bat on the band Lancero that we liked.
I don't know that one.
It was like a metallic, shiny, holographic band with a bat. Was it Espinosa?
No, I just don't remember.
Oh, it was a lovely smoke.
Real quick, let me flip the camera around because
let's see this pipe.
Lorenzo is beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Holy moly.
I don't know if that's the exact one, but that's the shape at least, and it's absolutely
that's
lovely.
a unit there. That is a unit there.
Look at that. That is a total me pipe.
Mr. Finley, nice. I know me and Hunter both underestimated the fires on the levee, and even though it sounded interesting, we had small batch fatigue by the end of the year last year, and we skipped it, and then it didn't take long. We were like, should at least got one. But
Yeah, we
that's
messed up on that one. Because how many ways can Cornell and Deal really make a Virginia Perique that's different? You know what I mean? And apparently at least one more way, because very unique blend and really good. We missed the bus on that one. Again, shout out to Smolderwise for hooking me up with that 10. And it was totally my own stupidity. I could have waited in line and bought some in the virtual queue on Smoking Pipes. Didn't do it. That's on me.
Ghost of Latakia says From Beyond is good. Should load it up next, but I doubt I'll be able to taste it. Greg says he's glad he kept the Rustica cigar vice in him because it really helped on the 5.5 hour drive. He said he's taken more bumps than P. Diddy at an after party. Sergeant Rocco says I'm cracking him up because him, Olga, and Pidar, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm so sorry. Says they spent a lot of time in Quebec, and tabernacle is a cuss word. So, see, Sergeant Rocco is a linguist, and it's usually not in English. So we get to learn Yiddish, Korean, all kinds of fun stuff.
Klingon, whatever.
Klingon, maybe. Maybe he's a Trekkie. People get serious into that. Have you seen that?
Oh yeah,
there's like
that's
dictionaries
crazy.
written about Klingon.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, Big Bang Theory. That was like a whole thing. Like
yeah.
they talk to each other. Klingon.
I've got a buddy who lives in Yosemite Valley, California, who has memorized many phrases in Klingon. He's a Trekkie. I mean, he loves it.
They exist, and we love.
I mean,
it.
I enjoy Star Trek. I wouldn't consider myself a Trekkie though. Like I'm not like going to conventions and dressing up. I mean.
I'm a casual enjoyer of Star Trek myself.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Casual enjoyer. Yeah, I know the characters.
I don't have the underwear, but I mean, just a casual enjoyer.
Yeah, that's right.
No role playing going on here,
He doesn't have the underwear, but he wears the pajamas. You know what I mean?
he has a Picard onesie.
Sergeant Rocco's got a great point. He says he's not a Trekkie. Original series is it for him. So yeah, the original series is obviously the best. I mean, someone's gonna argue with you, but it ain't gonna be me.
We already had enough arguments this week. Let's just stop right
there. Yes, I'm in the point right now. I'm having a good time. I want to lift people up and enjoy myself, or hopefully everybody in the chat is as well. Hanging out with my friends, getting to hear about everyone's experiences this week and what they're smoking tonight. There's fewer highlights in my week than the communal, the fellowship aspects that we have here on these lives. It is truly, I know a lot of people don't like to hear it. A lot of people really want to argue against it. This is a community if everyone has existed online. I'm convinced of that, and I'm going to have a hard time for anyone trying to tell me that's not what we're doing here. I love you guys, and looking forward to meeting new people and hearing about your experiences and seeing these gorgeous pipes, man. Hear something you're not familiar with, and you're like, Hunter, Google it, and then we are all enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. So Dr. Bob's Nightmare says Klingon speakers are Trekkers. Trekkies are original series only. It goes so deep.
God forbid somebody brings Star Wars up. We're all in trouble.
Oh, come on, man. Why are you doing it to me? Why are you doing
it? Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, so the second bowl in a row of fires on the levee. And one of the remarkable things about this one, Robert, that I'm experiencing is the mechanics, and it's just so easy on the mouth. I'm having such a good time not having to really like watch my cadence too strictly, and it's you can just stuff and puff it and have fun, but it is way nuanced enough to have after dinner, the one smoke of the day that you pick apart the nuances of the flavor. So it's doing a lot for me. You can listen to the podcast for more of that, but really, really enjoying it.
So real quick, just to throw this out for anybody watching, anybody listening, I went on today and I booked my room for Chicago 2027. I think the details are now up. So just throwing that out to everybody.
Awesome. Thanks for that. Sergeant Rocco says he got slated to toss the first pitch at the Lake County captain's game this Thursday, but then he went and tossed a few pitches to Patter, is how it's pronounced. And yeah, no. Someone's jumping in here, guys. Let me see who it is, and we'll pick him up here. Oh, live from Columbus Pipe Show. There we go. Farron, what's going on? How are you doing? Walt is in the smoking tent at Columbus. How you doing,
You're
bro?
on mute.
Our correspondent live from Columbus.
Walt, you're on mute.
You are muted, buddy. Let me see. Walt, tap the phone.
Is
and
that Luke, sir?
So,
Hey, buddy. Good seeing you, man. What's
Taylor.
up,
Hey!
The band is back together.
It's the you find the best ones. Yeah, I think it was like what y'all talking about?
Oh, we're just smoking and joking, buddy. How's the show going?
Oh, pretty good. It's over now.
Yeah, did you see Hunter's blend review today?
No, I haven't watched a whole lot of YouTube since I've been out here.
Well,
Nothing
he smoked.
interesting is going on.
He smoked something you might be familiar with, and I think he did a good
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
on it.
He's
Yeah, I
been
know
doing
what he
YouTube
smoked.
live. He's been live
I hadn't
YouTubing
seen
it.
yet.
Well, how's the show
hope you
been?
like it.
Have you purchased anything?
Just tobaccos. Did some trading and stuff, and I'm not a big pipe buyer. I'm more tobacco buying.
Me
Right.
too. Me too.
All my pipes probably cost $30-$40 a piece down. And with the tobaccos, they had the HA Syrian out here again, so I made sure to get some more of it.
Oh,
Got
man.
the Club Blend. I got some older, more Hearth and Home stuff they always bring out, so I got a bunch of it. And some oddball stuff.
Man, that AJ
Oh,
Vapor
great.
that you sent to me was phenomenal. The Hearth and Home AJ's Vapor you sent.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What
I'm
a
always looking
brand.
for more of that.
Guys, real quick in the chat, we got Frank Gills. Is that Gillis? I'm so sorry. Frank Gillis, really enjoy the podcast. Great seeing y'all in person. KB4OCC. Well, nice to meet you and make your acquaintance. This is Kilo Delta 8 Whiskey Bravo Foxtrot. Apparently, he's a ham radio operator as well. Good seeing you in here.
I thought that's what that was. I was going to ask you, but you beat me to the punchline.
Kilo Bravo for Oscar. Charlie. That sounds good. I bet that rolls out well in 40 meters. Sergeant Rocco says that he nearly went to the Columbus Pipe Show. He heard Get Piped was there. Did you see Adam and the producer guy?
No, I didn't see them. I seen almost everybody else, all the who's, but not him. I
What
seen
about Mutton Chop?
Parsimonious,
I know everybody got their picture taken with Mutton Chop. Did you see
Mutton
him?
Chop, Cane Rod,
I saw
Bean,
that.
and Parsimonious, and I think that's the big ones, really. Me.
Yeah, of
I was gonna say,
course.
everybody wanted Walt's
Everybody wants
picture,
to talk
man.
to me.
It was nice meeting Ethan at Muletown. I wasn't super familiar with him, and getting to know him a little bit better. Just a lot of appreciation for him.
Who?
Ethan.
Parsimonious.
Ethan? Yeah. He's a good guy. And of course, Terry's here again. We all love Terry. And who else? Oh, the
Back it up, Terry.
Bad Cat's here.
Hey, snag me some Bad Cat stuff and I'll buy it.
I think he's gone now.
Yeah. Well, I got a package I'm going to send out for you as well. I got one for you and Robert. It's probably won't go out until next Saturday due to my work schedule, but I intended to do it this morning and life happened.
Is it tobacco?
Tobacco, yeah.
No hurry, I got plenty.
Hey, Walt.
Yeah.
Did Terry have his wife with him?
Yeah, she's here too.
We mentioned her on the podcast today. What a champ is she, man?
Yeah.
You know
they're both
she's probably
both
met more
retired
industry
Army.
people than any of us.
They were both retired Army, and they were translators. So like she speaks Russian, and I forget what he speaks, and they both speak Latin.
I thought he was a submarine guy.
Well, I think his Navy first and then Army later, and they both retired out of the Army.
Gotcha. Yeah, really nice people, and she is just such a good sport. It's remarkable, incredible.
Yeah, she'd be like, he was like, I bought me another pipe. She goes, what kind? What size? What shape? She probably knows more about pipes than we do.
She probably does. You know, she's
How
met
much
more
was it?
industry
120?
insiders
That's
than
not
us.
bad.
Dude,
I just want to pop in and say hi real quick, y'all.
Walt, thanks for stopping by, man. Tell everybody we said hello. You guys have a blast, man. Safe travels on the way home, and we'll catch you later, buddy. Enjoy yourself.
Miss you all.
All right,
Have a
man.
good one, brother.
All right, y'all.
Listen, I'm not someone to mention numbers, but I'm actually pretty impressed with the amount of viewers we've had on this one. We've hit over 40 with the Columbus show going on, so that's
Well,
pretty
everyone
cool.
was expecting it, you know, for Fist to fly or something. So,
Nah. Ain't gonna do
but
all
me and
right.
Robert, we've made up. You know, he saw the error of his ways, and I realized that I was being overbearing when I, you know, reproached him, and we're
That's
good
right.
now.
That's right. That's why.
Pat
That's where the whiskey.
Anonymous.
That's why I drink a lot of whiskey.
That's right. PAD Anonymous. By the way, I really think that might be the absolute best screen name on YouTube. Pipe Acquisition Disorder Anonymous. He needs his own organization. Good evening, everybody. I'm not even joking. I love that screen name. That's unique and humorous, and good job on that. I think you did great.
So, what's everyone smoking out there in the chat?
Yeah, let's get an update. Greg got home safe, Blue Cord. He has been a busy boy today getting his daughter off to school. So yeah, if there's any updates, anyone smoking anything different, anyone new jumping in, let us know what you're smoking, and let's have that conversation. Be a part of the conversation. I love it.
So I'd like to throw something out real quick. This is, and obviously, you know, everybody can do this on their own time, but you may or may not know of a YouTuber named Kirby Allison.
Yeah.
Kirby had a video that came out that dropped this week talking about 60 days. We have 60 days. The entire video is about the movement of premium tobacco smokers. And so he gives a website to go online to basically fill out your complaint to go on to try to fight against the tobacco laws that they're being tried to pass in the UK. And so I would encourage, even if it's 40 people on here, everybody to go check out Kirby's video, go to the website, fill out your information, make a fight, make a stand. It may not mean anything, but it's better than nothing. If anything else, we can show the power of our voice. And sometimes that is, I think that is something that a lot of people don't realize can be a good thing if we unite together as premium tobacco smokers. So
thanks, Robert. I think it's desperately important that we don't forget our friends over in the UK and the struggles they were having with these generational bans and all this. So thank you for bringing that to light. It's something that is on my mind a lot, and I wish I could bring to light more. And Kirby's just an awesome guy. I actually listened to an interview he did with a French gentleman that does sartorial stories. It's a YouTube channel and blog and stuff, and about his origin story and stuff. It was done a couple years ago, and I never heard about it. It was quite interesting. So we have the Chetserian Piper, if I'm saying that correct. He's having Chelsea morning in his Peterson 307 XL. Sergeant Rocco was just in Columbus last week for a Clippers game. That bet's fun. Greg might open his Sunbear. Excuse me so much, guys. GR, first experience with Curly Block today. Wow, GR. Man, hopefully we had some influence on that, and that's all thanks to David G here in the chat. It is just a phenomenal blend. Columbus is a good city for food and cheap events. Thanks for the info, Jay. Dr. Bob's Nightmare says, what can I buy to replace the HH Pure Virginia? I only have 3 flakes left. We'll get back to that, Hunter. Don't forget about that one. HH Pure Virginia stand-in. I think that's a fun topic for conversation.
I can tell you the closest thing on the market, too, but we'll get to that here in a second.
Sergeant Rocco still enjoying the Pearl. OES says he needs to add 9 mil filter to his Warden. Piper Oki says, yeah, Stovepipe Donnie's flight layover got canceled or something. He got stuck in New York. He did a video while he was there. I felt for him. Nuzona, not smoking at the moment, so he's got some Copenhagen. I do like some Copenhagen. John's still having the Sun Bear early morning pipe, smoking Barbary Coast in the 1960s or 70s Kamoy Gildal apple shape. I love that Barbary Coast. Caleb has some shepherd's pie from the Squire in a Bones. Beautiful choice. Yeah, oh yes, the guys are just getting hosed with taxes over in the UK. David G's still having the Puccini. Oh yes, is looking forward to trying the Puccini. Jay's got some HH Pure he'd sell. That's good to know. And I've got maybe a pound and a half of 507C left myself. All right, Hunter, replacement for the HH Pure Virginia. Let's have that conversation.
Real quick, if Dr. Bob's Nightmare does not buy that HH Pure Virginia, Jay Shapiro, get with me, because I just bought a pound of that a little while ago, and I'd love to get some more. I haven't had it yet, but with the insider information that I have, the closest thing on the market right now to HH Pure Virginia should be the Cornell and Deal produced Seattle Pipe Club Hogshead.
Hogshead. Now that's a little bit more nuanced, because if Sutliff was still, I don't know. I like where you're going because of the Sutliff Insider on the Grey Woody podcast and what he said. So direct comparison. Hogshead was a repackaged HH Pure Virginia, right?
Mostly. So,
or base. That's the base blend.
Seattle Pipe Club, up until this year, was produced by Sutliff. So Sutliff was given the recipe, and using Sutliff tobaccos, they put the blends together for Seattle Pipe Club. And what a Sutliff insider said after the closure of Sutliff on the Grey Woody podcast is that Hogshead was actually HH Pure Virginia, broken into a flake, and then pressed into a cake and repackaged.
That's right.
And
Real quick, Piper in Puerto Rico stopped by. He's putting his little ones to bed, but he wanted to stop by and say hello. JSF just switched to some Bad Cat. It sounds like a good time. Snoring Slinger's in here. Shots fired. Jay says Hogshead has way more flavor to him, and I've heard that before. Moments and Seasons was not expecting the Hogshead recommendation. Also, Sergeant Rocco says he's going to send some stuff to wow you, Hunter. So, howdy, guys.
Oh, I want to know what that is.
Listen, it's hard to tell. Me and Hunter still have beetle nut. We need to make a video on, like, actual beetle nut. I'm not sure about the legalities on it, but he sent us tea and all kinds of awesome snacks and stuff. Man, he is the man, and he doesn't have to send us anything. It's an honor to call this man my friend. He's a really cool guy.
Going back to the HH Pure Virginia thing, keep in mind there's going to be differences with the Hogshead now that Cornell and Deal is producing it. So that's changed. So it changed when it became Hogshead, then it changed when Hogshead moved to Cornell and Deal. Another blend that I would recommend that I think would be in the ballpark, it's not necessarily a flake per se, but I think GLP's Union Square would be in the same ballpark as HH Pure Virginia. It's going to have a lot of those natural hay notes, very minimal topping, very minimal casing, just a very raw, natural Virginia experience.
Question. You can't get it, but how do you think Amphora Virginia compares to HH Pure Virginia?
Pretty close. The HH Pure Virginia was a little sweeter, had a little bit more going on for it, I think, but it was definitely in the same ballpark. One was kind of the less intricate version, and one was a little bit more intricate version. HH Pure Virginia was never a intricate blend, but it was just a good blend. You know what I mean? Very simple, but very, very good.
I love talking about these Virginias. We're going to get Robert on the Virginia train here. He's wanting to experience. Oh, there's another one I can send you too. I have a Appalachian Customs, a micro blender, uses whole leaf. That's got a really good one here. I'll send you some of that as well. But yeah, we're going to get you set up with the Virginias, man, and let you explore them. You have to, the physics of smoking them, you have to be a little bit more conscientious that they can give you tongue bite. You don't want to get them hot, stuff like that. But once it clicks, man, and for me, the Virginia Flakes is what enabled it to click for me. Once it clicks, the Virginia is such a fun varietal of pipe tobacco to explore. It really is.
Well, talk about that for a second, because so, I really enjoy English blends. So tell me, like, when you got, because I think both of y'all said y'all liked English blends for a long time too.
That was mostly me. Hunter did briefly, like maybe exclusively. I don't know if he was ever exclusively English like I was. I was for 8 years an English smoker.
So tell me like when you get that really good English blend that you love and that really good Virginia you love, tell me like what are the differences and the nuances between the two?
Well, I think the way to do that is to rehash my story just a little bit, which is while I was a serious English smoker, Hunter would give me stuff to try. And while you're blowing your palate out with multiple bowls of deep Englishes every day, you're not in a place where you can appreciate anything else. I'll just be honest. It just completely blew my palate out. So that's part of the equation. The other thing,
I have a follow-up to this. I'd really like to say once you're finished.
Okay. And part of that equation as well is going without a pipe for like a week or a couple days and having a little bit of a reset of my palate and just happening to go to a Virginia. And that's what happened. The actual Virginia that got me started on this was Samuel Galwith's Full Virginia Flake. Hunter sent me a sample, and I had it one night because it was open. I had it the next night because it was what I was smoking the night before. Didn't think much about it. The third day, before I got around to the evening and pipe smoking time, because at that point I wasn't smoking a whole lot, I remember having the thought, I would like to taste that flavor I had last night. And that's where it clicked. Something clicked, and something about that flavor. I was like, I would like to experience that again. And it started specifically with Sammy G's Full Virginia Flake, which is a strong Virginia. But the flake format affords me, as an aggressive smoker, the ability to give me a little bit of buffer so it doesn't overheat as easy. Virginias have a higher natural sugar content. Sugar is an accelerant, and it's just easy to overdo it and get tongue bite from. That was never really off-putting to me, but it's a real thing. It was just Virginia's is a subtle, light flavor. It's the Scotch compared to the bourbon I was used to. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow. So that really intrigues me. Okay.
Yes, very much so. It's a delicate flavor, but it can't be replicated by other varietals. Virginia is extremely unique to itself. Now, there's a couple types of Virginia leaves, and it is based on a lot of times on primings and stuff like cigars. So Virginia is unique in that way. But in general, Virginias are delicate in flavor. Doesn't mean they can't be rich. It doesn't mean they can't be extremely flavorful. I'm saying compared to a knock you, punch you in the face, bold, deep English, they are a much more subtle, nuanced, delicate flavor. Hunter, go ahead.
Okay, I've got 3 things. I'm going to rush through this as quickly as I can. So Dakota's mentioning if you're smoking like heavy Latakia blends, you smoke a light Virginia, and you're just not going to get the flavor because your palate's blown out. That's true. So you have to reset your palate for a little bit to pick up on those subtle flavors. Vice versa, if you're someone that's smoking light Virginias, when you go to smoke a heavy English, it's just going to taste like Latakia. You're not going to get those subtlety notes that heavy English blends have. So 2 years ago, I did the Dunhill Big 3 Challenge where I smoked early morning pipe, 965, and nightcap exclusively, essentially until the tins were gone. And at first, it all tasted like Latakia. Eventually, after only smoking those, you start picking up on the other flavors once you get past it. It's like when you drink, a strong whiskey, the first sip is just pure alcohol. You got to get accustomed to it before the flavors open up. A strong Latakia is kind of the same way. And so once you get past the initial shock, you start to pull the flavor. The next thing that I want to mention, there's a natural transition that most people follow. I follow this. If you've never smoked before and you go to pipes, you're going to start off with aromatics. Okay? Then, from aromatics, you're going to transition into English blends. You want to start with natural tobacco, but you're used to a lot of flavor. Virginias are a little light, a little airy, and they're not forgiving on new smokers. And so you transition to English blends, bold flavor right up front, and pretty user friendly, all things considered. Also, cigar smokers, people that come from a cigar background that switch to pipes or add pipes, typically will pass up the aromatic tobacco.
That's me. Yeah.
Go straight for Englishes, very full flavor like a cigar, and that's where they're going to start. After a while, you start to venture into the Virginia, and at first it won't make sense. It's lighter, it's airier, it's less flavor because you're so used to these heavy hitters. But it's one of those things, learning to sit back and enjoy the more nuanced, subtle flavor, and the really good and nothing can replicate. One thing I want you to keep in mind is an English blend is just that, is a blend. Just like a blended Scotch, you're getting a lot of different things. You're getting Latakia, you're getting Virginia, you're getting Oriental. It's a mix of a lot of different varietals. Most Virginias generally are a lot more simple. You might have just red Virginia, or maybe some red Virginia and some bright Virginia, maybe some Perique. The magic comes down to not having this amazing mix of different varietals, but just the best quality leaf that you can, because you can get a Virginia leaf that is just that red Virginia leaf. So you're not relying on anything else to pick up the pace. The quality has to be there. It has to be top notch, and eventually learn to pick up on these really amazing Virginias. It's almost like a fine wine. They get better with age. And
So, can I ask a question? So let me ask a question before. And I'm so glad Garrett's in the chat tonight. Garrett, I'm getting ready to smoke one of your blends for the first time, brother, and I can't wait.
I was about to
Been
say,
looking
don't ask
forward to
him about
this.
Virginias.
Yeah, I know. I know he's not a Virginia guy. So let me ask this question. So now, I'm very willing to admit that this probably wasn't the best to compare, because the two Virginias that stick in my mind. So I smoked a while back. I smoked a very aged old Capstan Blue. And I also smoked at Muletown. Nate King had a canister.
Pebble cut.
Castle.
Yeah.
The Ashton, that's correct.
Ashton
And so,
Castle.
Real quick,
So-
guys, before I lose it in chat here, Matthew said McBaron Virginia Flake is a good starting point. It's a breadier one, kind of like the Capstan Blue. I actually agree with that. Also, Robert, Sergeant Rocco says if he could get your address, if you could reach out to him, he'd like to send you and Scott some stuff. Premier Products
sounds
is in
good.
the chat as well. Go ahead, guys. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, I remember smoking both of those, having a very similar note that I cannot get out of my head, and it was so good. And the best way I can describe it, as a Southerner, I have drank a lot of unsweet tea and tea in my life. Like, I've drank a lot of tea, and there is this like almost a tea note that is so wonderful and so delicious that I cannot get that out of my mind.
It could be the Virginias. It could be the age.
It could be the age. Aged Virginia's got a very distinct taste that's hard to explain. But Virginia's in general has a distinct taste. The Capstan Blue is kind of that straight bred Virginia, just like the McBaron Virginia. They are like both middle of the road bready Virginias. So there's a distinct flavor in there that I can't really put my finger on either. That could be what you're talking about.
Okay.
Virginia's varied so much. You can get a very bright and citrusy Virginia, or really golden slice. Perry Jensen's King's Watch. You move up a little bit, you get into the middle ground where you have more of a bready hay-like Virginia. That's going to be your Capstan Blue. That's going to be your GLP's Union Square. That's going to be your HH Pure Virginia. Then you go into pretty dark Virginias that usually use a lot of red Virginia. That could be, I mean, there's so many. I'm not like full Virginia Flake, for instance, would be a very full Virginia Flake.
But I wouldn't say it's necessarily red Virginia. Red Virginia is kind of its own thing. One of the things about something like full Virginia Flake is the curing process. A lot of that leaf is air cured. A lot of it is exotic leaf, which really deepens the flavor. Real quick, guys, a piper in Puerto Rico is heading out. I do want to say me and him's planning on getting together, and I want to kind of interview him, have him describe to the rest of us that don't know what the experience of pipe smoking and tobacco acquisition in Puerto Rico is like. I have no idea about that perspective, and he's willing to do that for me. So be looking forward to that. I think that's going to be a lot of fun.
Just to kind of wrap this up a little bit and move in, so Garrett can get in here and jump in and talk about some stuff too. Real quick. So recently at a pipe club at Briarworks, I was given a tin of, is Per Jensen the one that has the sailors on it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So the yellow label, whatever that one is.
King's Watch.
Okay. That is phenomenal. I enjoyed that so much.
I thought I was going to like the other one, Robert, better, and that was the one that I gravitated towards.
So I was going to mention this before we change subjects. Garrett, just give me a second. I'll give you the floor, buddy. I'm so sorry to hold you up. I believe King's Watch is the best Virginia to start off with that I have ever experienced in my life. So I am a Virginia snob when it comes down to it. I love a really good Virginia.
He means that, by the way. Real quick, James Tarp is in the chat, and he says, is this pipe tobacco? I love this stuff when I was in college. This is indeed pipe tobacco. That's what we nerd out on. But we are willing to talk about cigars or Copenhagen
whiskey
or Marlboros if that's what you'd rather. But glad you were here and being part of the conversation. Go ahead.
Perry Anthony came out with his new blends, King's Watch and Port Guardian. Usually I like a darker Virginia, kind of the breadier notes. I thought Port Guardian was going to be the one that I gravitated towards. I ended up with King's Watch. Either I bought it or Dakota gave it to me. I don't remember how that worked out. Okay, but King's Watch, even though that's not typically the category I gravitate towards, it was done so well, it blew my mind.
Yep.
So the reason why King's Watch, I think, is the absolute best Virginia to begin with is, first of all, it's great flavor. It's bright, it's citrusy, and you don't have to search for the flavor. It's there. But the mechanics of it, it is the easiest smoking Virginia I've ever smoked. From the tin, it is a flake. It's a Cornell and Deal flake, so it's loosely pressed, makes it very easy to break up any way you want. It's super user-friendly, stays lit very well, very balanced. There's no sharpness, no edge to it, and absolutely no bite. I've never seen a less aggressive Virginia in my life. Stays lit very, very well, and like I said, moisture content is perfect from the tin. The tin that I had is exactly where I like my moisture content for Virginias. When you really get into Virginias, moisture is a very finicky thing. For me, not so much, because I've smoked them for a long, long time. A lot of people like to dry theirs. I typically don't. It just depends on the smoker. I've had people say they hate Virginias until they realize they like it almost crunchy dry, and that's all they smoke now. It really depends on the smoker. But I truly think with everything in me, King's Watch is the best Virginia to begin with I've ever found.
Okay, well, that makes me feel pretty good that I enjoyed that then, that I have probably a feature in Virginias then.
Yes.
It punches above its weight. It really does. And I was invested in Port Guardian, the red Virginia one, and ended up really liking the King's Watch, the bright Virginia one. Garrett, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. You are muted, my man. It doesn't show muted, but I have no audio. You keep plucking away, old buddy. Yes, sir. Not a problem.
We'll wait on you. No worries, man.
How about now?
You're good.
Gotcha.
All right. So I have a Virginia I can recommend.
Oh, okay.
I have a few, but honestly, once I figured out that Virginias don't agree with, they were what was causing the tongue bite, I really rolled back on my experimentation with Virginias. I still try them, enjoy them, whatever. But they are not the core of like what I get excited for, because I don't get excited to have tongue bite. But there's one, if you can find it, it wasn't super popular, so it's going to be available out there because a lot of people weren't down to try it. It was Seattle Pipe Club's Down Yonder. It's a heavily stoved Virginia.
Never tried that one. I always thought it sounded good, Garrett.
Yeah, it's almost looks like Cavendish, the way that it's stoved so black, and it's all South American Virginias, so they have a really unique profile, but it comes across soft. You can get some of the flavors, you get some of that same experience, but it's not as in your face as some of them are. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then another good one that was super available, obviously isn't now, but if you need some, let me know. Is Mac Barron's Virginia #1. Stuff's great. I know that they're still
right?
Yeah, I know they're still producing it, but based on my experience with the new production versus the old, it's not going to be the same. So we won't be talking about the same tobacco.
Palmera Product says he was talking to Perry Jensen in Vegas, and he suggested, I remember hearing about this, he suggested getting an espresso and smoking Harbor Dreams. And indeed, it was an incredible
stop.
combination. Excellent
Heck yeah.
morning smoke with a coffee companion. I think that sounds wonderful because I liked Harbor Dreams. Or wait,
No, that's the one we did not have. The only one we
it
haven't
was the
had.
aromatic. I lied, Johnny. I didn't have that one. I was thinking Port Guardian. Real quick, guys. Here's my thing with pairings. Any tobacco pairs well with either coffee or beer or whiskey. You can refine it and do a better job. But like back when I was a cigarette smoker, I was having a great time with a cigarette and coffee, a cigarette and any beer, and a cigarette and any whiskey. Tobacco and those drinks simply go great together. You can refine it better from there. But yeah,
I'd like to challenge some people too. I want to challenge people to because I'm all about getting out of my wheelhouse. I think that's how you elevate yourself and grow, and to try to figure things out in other ways. And I would tell a lot of people, listen, I'm a whiskey collector. I love whiskey. But let me tell you right now, in the last 2 years, I've gone from bourbon to Scotch, but I've also got into high-end premium rums. And the sweetness and the sugar cane. Think about this. I've said this many times before. Where is most of the tobacco, like cigars, made? It's made in the same areas that rums are made. You know, Fuente is not drinking bourbon. He's drinking rum with his cigars.
certainly.
You
So
mentioned this a few weeks back, and I never considered that, and it absolutely blew my mind. Kind of, it's like, well, duh, but I just never thought of it. Like, that really makes sense.
And I'm not talking about Captain Morgan's. I'm not talking about going and getting some crap Malibu rum. I'm talking about a premium rum that is, you know, something that is dark and rich and has a nice proof point. I'm telling you, like, it is something that has changed the way I smoke and drink.
And if you want to hear high-level conversation specifically about nice rum and cigars, the Lounge Lizard podcast, when they do
That's a great
rum,
one.
they don't always do the same spirits, but when they do a rum pairing, it's at a high level, and they are sophisticated about pairings. And I'm not against being sophisticated about pairings. I'm just saying you do not have to be sophisticated to have a good experience with pairings. I think everybody should experiment. Real quick, Sergio Rocco says... that's a different comment from him. Oh, he said red wines pair well with pipe tobaccos. I agree. That being said, the only two red wines that I know I like is a Cab and a Merlot. I'm sure there's more that I might like. Those are two that I do know that I enjoy. Wines are something I'm trying to inform myself about, but I have a little bit of ways to go, to be frank.
Try a good Bordeaux, which is a good combination of a Cab and a Margaux, which is a fantastic blend. Obviously, the name Bordeaux just is the region that the wine is made. But I'm telling you right now, it is a fantastic way to enjoy a good tobacco product. So
There are some drinks you can have to pair with really crappy tobacco products that make them taste way better.
yes.
And the other way around as well.
Yeah. I highly recommend root beer floats if you're not enjoying a certain smoke that you're dedicated to finish.
Root beer float.
You won't taste anything.
It's creamy.
Yeah, I'm getting creamy and sweet notes. It's crazy how this turned around.
Hey, Jay brings something great up. Matthew does as well. He's talking about the Havana Club, and that one is the Siete Años, 70 year. Jay's talking about mezcal. So mezcal is not exactly tequila, so that's a fun one to get into.
That is a good one. I do like a good mezcal if it's done good. I'm telling you.
The Chancerian, man, I'm sure I'm saying that. Chancerian Piper says Malbec is where it's at.
Malbec, yeah.
Scott just had some Cab.
Where's Jeffrey at when we need him?
Jeffrey is the man on this stuff. Dr. Bob's Nightmare says he mixes Carlo Rossi 50-50 with Mountain Dew. He's not a wine snob. Okay. Well, we have
I'm over here with
full
fruit
gambit.
punch.
What are you drinking?
Fruit punch.
Oh,
Sugar-free
nice.
fruit punch.
Nice.
All right, Smoke Snacks. Garrett, I got to know. You're going to have to tell me a little bit about the Sweetwater Fog because I am just a very little bit into it. And I got to be honest with you.
I expect no less.
This reminds me of a better version of Northwoods.
That's big
It's
praise.
not as it's
That's
not
big
as smoky.
praise. That's
It's
some
not
solid,
as
strong
it's
language
not
there.
as smoky, which I actually like. I like that about this.
Yeah, that is a massive compliment. Thank you. That was so. This didn't target any of that. One of Katie's favorite combinations was Mac Baren Vanilla Flake with Mac Baren Latakia Flake. And so the closest thing I could do was make my own vanilla, which I did, which is Sweetwater. And then because I had to use Orientals in the Sweetwater, this does fall into the English category when I add the Latakia to give it that smoky taste like she wanted. But I wasn't aiming for the Northwoods. I really enjoy Northwoods.
I do too. It's one of my favorites. I mean, it's one of my favorite English aromatic. And I know it's still considered kind of an English aromatic, but this, the Northwoods is very smoky to me. It has a lot of smoky feel to it.
Yeah.
And over as I've got into more tobaccos, I have gone away from Northwoods to get something that's a little bit less smoky, and that's why I really feel like this what you've given me is an elevated version of that, because there's a lot of Northwoods in this without that punch of smoke, which I like.
I thank you. I don't know what else to say. Thank you.
You guys speechless. I love it. Guys, the Chancerian Piper, and I didn't recognize the name with who it was. I just looked online. He's a presenter as well, and I think he's doing a fantastic job. And if you guys would like a new presenter to check out, see what he's doing, please go over and check out the Chancerian Piper. Even if I can't pronounce his name correctly, please forgive me about that.
So when the show started tonight, I was listening on my headset, cleaning up, dealing with kids and everything, and I heard that we were doing pokers, so I planned on pulling this poker out. It's the Rattray's Devil Cut G.
I love that one, dude.
That's like a beer barrel, man.
It does,
or
and then
whiskey barrel.
Look at the size of the shank, though. It's got some girth to the shank there, kind of like those Magnum Cobbs that Hunter and him and everybody's got.
Is that like a garnet and gold band?
It's an acrylic stem with a like brass band, copper maybe.
Yeah,
but it has the look of that Dunhill. What's that material? Cumberland.
Yes.
Yeah.
It has that sort of red and black swirl going on, but it's not.
Show it again, if you would.
Yeah, hold that up again. That is really.
So this is the G.
I want to see the bit too. So hold it by the middle as well, or something. Yeah, looky there.
Where did you get who made that again?
Rattray.
Rattray's got some really cool Peterson type pipes as well. He's got a huge collection of. I think,
dude, as a whiskey fan, I have got to get that. Like, that is awesome.
It's massive. But there's one more benefit if you smoke like I do. It's 9 mil filtered. In addition to being reverse calabash.
Well, you had me sold until that. I'm joking. You know how I feel about that. Old man Cropper is in the chat. What's going on, Christian? Hope you're doing well, man. We announced the nut butter here earlier today.
Tain't nothing.
Yeah. So,
dude, they make the Devil's Cut, the Rattray Devil Cut pot, or not pot, 311, or what do you call it, poker, in a natural finish, so like darken naturally. That scares me because I love pipes that darken naturally. All about it.
No, there is something to know about this new line with the G. The G implies that there is a preformed bowl inside of there that is not the outward material. It is the entire bowl, the entirety of it is a carbon pre-pressed bowl, pure carbon pressed under pressure. So you don't have any cake to build, although it does have a funk to it. Like, you got to burn through a couple bowls, just like anything else.
Wait, there's another one like that, right? And you're the one that told me about it.
There's a whole series from Rattrays like
maybe that's what it was. Okay.
They also make that pipe in olive wood.
And there's a couple of them that come without the G, without the liner. So that's important to know if anybody was looking to get one.
That was my first nice pipe I ever bought after I got into pipe smoking, was a Rattray's olive wood, like a billiard. It's always going to be very special to me. I love that pipe.
I could bring them all over here.
Old man Copper says he's hammered. He's got to jump on here. Come on, buddy. I want to see it.
Oh, yeah.
Sergeant Rocco said there's an old 1920s German-Polish cocktail called Turk's Blood, 2 parts sect or champagne with 1 part red wine. It's insanely good and knocks you on your butt. Come on, Christian, jump in here, buddy. Let's hear it. I need an
knocked on your
unhinged
butt.
old man Copper who takes his microphone to the bathroom with him, to the laboratory.
My goal tonight's being knocked on my butt. This is filled with HH Rustica.
That'll do it every time.
If you want to look up the dimensions, it's not a small pipe.
He said, okay, I'm
Real
coming.
quick, I've got it right over here. Let me see what the dimensions are.
Let me grab a cigar and a fresh beer. Old man Copper, if I don't click you in, no one else can do it until I get back. I'll be right back.
So it is a bigger pipe than I thought. The chamber diameter is a 0.8 and the depth is 1.85. That's a massive bowl.
Yep.
I mean, he held it up there. It was like took up half his head. I mean, it's a.
Well, I mean, you could do that with distance, right?
I know, but still, even when you got it close to it, it's still pretty big, man. I got pipe envy.
So I've got to point a comment out here. The Chanserian Piper asks, do y'all find that you can get a better tasting notes when you smoke inside compared to outside? And I have a really strong opinion on this. So I am very fortunate. I do have a smoke room in my home that I can smoke in anytime I want, and I do get to smoke inside. That was not always the case. I started smoking very young at 17, still lived with mom and dad. I could only smoke outside. And it wasn't until 2019 when I was able to start smoking inside when my first house I had a smoke room. And to be honest, not to rub it in anyone's faces, it's an absolute game changer. The flavor is so much better inside compared to outside. There's an experience you get smoking outside that you don't get inside. I'll agree with that. But as far as flavor goes, I don't know if it's because the air is cooler, you don't have wind working against you, or just because so much of the experience is through your nose and you get to soak up a little bit of the smoke around you and get some flavor from that. But smoking inside tastes a lot fuller than it does outside, in my experience.
Yeah, you're also more free to focus on the experience when you're smoking inside. I don't know about you guys, but when I start feeling something crawling on me, innocent or not, I am now distracted.
I get it. But smoking inside is, as far as flavor goes, for me, the best way to go about it. It's really phenomenal. And
Yeah,
I know not a lot of people get that luxury to smoke inside. I get it. I understand. And if I couldn't smoke inside, I would still be outside smoking. You know what I mean?
Did you mention the nasal snuff, though? And the bouquet opens when you go outside for some strange reason?
It does for me. I don't know about everyone else.
Yeah,
my problem is my
Leg.
eye goes numb. My eye goes numb, and I can't really focus on anything.
Mushroom Leg mentioned this as a professional chef, talking about tasting his soups and sauces outside, and it does something. And I know that might sound foo-foo, but I've really noticed it with nasal stuff, to the fact that I've taken some nasal stuff and it kind of forgot about it, and then went outside, and all of a sudden the flavor just reinvigorates. I don't know why. But
I get that with nasal stuff, but with pipes, it's the complete opposite. The pipes are so much better inside. But the way I like to take nasal snuff for optimum experience is take the nasal snuff inside, get the initial impression, step outside, and the flavor is just maximized. You get the fresh air, and it really makes the flavor so much more full. So it's complete opposite with nasal snuff and pipes for me.
I'm smoking at my desk. This is where I work when I'm not traveling. So this is how I work. I have a pipe in my hand all day long.
Not a bad way to go about it.
I'm jealous.
We got old man Copper joined in. I'm not seeing a video feed from him yet, but he is working on it, I'm sure.
Yeah, this is very nice, man. This is very nice. Like I can just, I mean,
there we go.
The passion behind you making this stuff, I can tell, man. This is very delightful. I'm not just telling you that to fill your head. I'd be very honest with you if I didn't like it. This is so good, very enjoyable. Look at this guy right here, man.
You have me? Am I here?
You're here.
We got you, buddy. Nice hat.
Who are these people? What's going on?
Oh my gosh. They're
I'm fucking hammered, man.
When?
Fucking hammered. Holy shit.
Hey man, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. It's all good.
It ain't nothing but saying, motherfuckers. What's up, man? Fuck me, man. Good Lord.
Hey, I don't
I
have
was
a
really-
next to me. I've got some.
Fucking be like, what the fuck you talking, Big Duke? I'll give you a Big Duke.
I got the big Duke, though. You know what I mean?
Oh, fuck
All right.
me.
Christian just got
I'd
invited
rather
to the
not.
whiskey tasting. I'm just going to tear it now. This is he's in. He's in now.
Christian, what
Fuck
have you been
me,
drinking,
man.
buddy?
Well, shit, man. I started with my dad came over about 4:00, and we started drinking. We started drinking old fashions, and of course, Dad's like, "I'll just have one." I had 3, and then I had a buddy of mine, crazy as shit. Buddy of mine I hadn't seen in 35 years from high school. And he lives like 5 minutes from me. He gave me a call, says, "Man, come on over to see me." And then I got there, and a bunch of other boys I hadn't seen from high school were there. I brought a bottle of wine. No one was drinking. Everybody was smoking weed. I don't really smoke weed anymore. And so I drank a bottle of wine. And,
Took one
So,
for
yeah.
the team, huh?
yeah, man, I said, "Fuck it, man, I'm good." And so
Took a whole
I
bottle to the head.
I did. Had a whole bottle of freaking Federalist Zin, and good Lord, boys, I'm feeling no pain. All right. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Cheers, brother.
Yes,
Cheers.
I love
sir.
y'all.
Here, I'll
Cheers.
toast
I
to
love
that.
y'all.
Congratulations
You
on the
guys
launch
are
of
all
your,
right, man. I
your
ain't
new
saying
product,
shit.
man.
Dude, I'm loving this. This has made
Yeah.
my night.
Go fuck yourselves. That's all right. I'll shut up. I'm sorry.
You need some Rustica is
shit,
what you
okay,
need.
Oh my
I'm gonna
goodness.
shut up. I'm gonna shut up. All right. Hey, all right.
He doesn't need any Rustica. He needs to take two straight bowls of Palomino. That's all he needs. He'll start spinning.
I'll be right back.
Oh,
Can we get him to play some tunes on the guitar?
Mustard, dude, we were just talking about you mentioning tasting sauces and soups outside. So awesome for you to show up. Sergeant Rocco, Jay's asking him about languages. Holy moly. Sergeant Rocco is a well cultured man, and he's teaching me a lot. I mean that.
I only know like one phrase in Spanish. That's all I got. Estamos aquí por la cerveza.
It was really
That's it.
quick, but it ended
That's
with
right.
beer.
That's right. We're here for the beer. That's all I
We're
got.
here for the beer. Okay.
I was only ever taught one phrase when someone speaks Spanish around me. It was always just to say "No Nintendo."
No Nintendo. Okay.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look what you've done now, Garrett.
Well, I mean, not copper. Bull Snake's supposed to be my highest nicotine blend based on leaf content.
I got that too.
It's higher than Copperhead.
It is.
Okay. What
Copperhead
give
actually
me a rundown
on
of
the-
Bull Snake again. I know I read it once. Give me a brief overview on that one.
It's Palomino with just a shit ton of dark fired.
Okay.
So it's Burley. I think it's Burley Perique Oriental, or I think white Burley Perique Oriental. There's a little bit of dark, but mostly white Burley Perique and Oriental. 40% Perique is what Palomino is.
Okay,
Holy
so
shit.
Sergeant Rocco's not joking here. My goodness. Okay, guys. Uzbek, Kazakh, Yiddish, Hebrew. A bunch of them, I only pronounce the ones that I feel comfortable pronouncing. Seriously, what a cool dude, man.
That reminds me of the scene.
Afrikaans, Mongolian.
Y'all remember the scene? There's a scene that I don't know what the movie is. It's got Mel Gibson and Sean Penn, and he's the linguist. And he like names every language he speaks. And he like
I
basically
remember
speaks
seeing that. I
every
don't
language.
remember what it was.
That's a good freaking movie, brother.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of it, but it is a really good movie.
Great
It's how
beards.
they came up with the dictionary, right? It's how they wrote the dictionary.
The best beards in any movie there is.
That's true.
Is this like the Mandela effect? What was the movie?
I don't remember. Did Cactus Piper shave his beard?
No.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
What?
Dude, I saw his video and I didn't even believe it was him. I was like, there's
Yeah.
no way that's him.
I haven't heard nothing
I
from him
clicked
in a
on-
minute.
I clicked on the thumbnail expecting it was just somebody else presenting the video. And no, it's him. It's 100%
Was that
him.
today?
I hate to say this, guys, because I love a good beard, but man, he looks like 40 years younger. I said, who is this child on
He's
this?
He's been super busy. I know he has, so I haven't bugged him. But I wonder what he's up to. That's great. Texas.
Dude, I mean, he's clean. I mean, like clean shaven too, like all of it.
I've got the
Everything.
video pulled up now. I don't even recognize him.
It don't look like him, does it?
Okay. All right. You got me.
Wow.
See, I always wish I could pull that off, but I keep my beard so short, my hair so short that if I shaved it all off, I'd look pretty much the same. Like I can't ever like escape to somewhere else and someone be like, "Yeah, I don't know who that is."
I haven't been clean shaven in 15 years because I try to hide the double chin. So,
Well, I tried to clean shave here recently because of scarring that the goatee somewhat covers. It doesn't cover it completely up, but like because of scarring, I could not even look at myself, dude. It was like, you know what I mean?
well, I mean, I have a new reason now. I refuse to shave this because then I wouldn't be able to use these amazing products by this wonderful man named
Hey,
Old
that's
Man
me.
Copper. I mean, come on. I mean,
Hey, who is that
His
guy?
stuff.
he's a handsome devil. I know that.
His Woodsman bomb, man, this Graybo CDL I got was like super just dull. And it never been
Garrett,
smoked.
you're not supposed to put that on your face.
No. I put it on here, man, and it's like I took it to the buffing wheel. I haven't put it on the buffing wheel yet.
No, it's really good for that. I've got some Milsurp rifles, and I was wanting to make a video about this, and I'm so sorry I didn't, Copper. But I
You still
did
have an
some of the,
EDC video to do there.
dude. I know. Well, I've been hosting the Jerry Springer show on the YTPC, so like priorities.
Insane, boys.
But the wood bomb did really good on a couple of these wood stocks. One of them, the wood was dry, so it was like ready to soak up the oils of the wax and stuff, and it took to it so well. It's I can't show them on lives. I can show it in a video, just not a live. But it really did a phenomenal job. I'm really impressed. I used to use just boiled linseed oil and alcohol, and because by itself linseed oil can leave a tacky residue, and the alcohol would help it evaporate. And I do the same thing to make my own oilcloth and stuff. But Copper, you using beeswax and linseed oil in that?
Yeah, it's beeswax. Well, it's boiled linseed
Carnauba
oil,
or whatever.
beeswax, and carnauba.
Carnauba. Okay, there's no linseed oil on that, right?
There is linseed
There
oil.
is linseed oil on that. Okay.
Copper doesn't even know this, but he could advertise he saves marriages. Like, my goodness, I put a little of that beach bomb on, and my wife is at the beach with me. She's like all snuggly. I mean, come on.
Okay, I got a random trivia for trivia night here, guys. Because we're talking about linseed oil. Linseed, I didn't know this till recently, comes from the flax plant. The flax plant, the fibers of the flax plant is used to make linen and is also used to make flax pulp for paper, such as the Constitution was written on a blend of hemp and flax cloth type paper. But linen is from the flax plant, which is where linseed oil comes from as well. And it's something I keep in the garage. I use for tool handles and all kinds of stuff, but a little bit of random autism for you there. Static Age Show, man, I'm sorry I missed the second live when you went on. Hope it went well. I was digging his lives today. He's been digging in some cool stuff.
What? Oh,
Nice hat, Copper.
thank you, bub. I got the inspiration from you. No bullshit. Yes, I saw that. No bullshit, brother. It was you that spurred me on to get
Dude,
this.
it's so classic. I love it, man. You know, in the 90s and 80s, man, it wouldn't have been uncommon to see that hat, but now it's almost like a statement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, just need to get you a big league chew hat too next.
Oh, hell yeah. Put some fucking gum in there.
Original or grape?
Man, come on now. Grape was the jam.
No pun intended.
Like that Captain Black grape, you know what I'm saying?
I had a chance to try it at Muletown. I should have was it Walt that had it? Derek or Garrett and Hunter?
Yeah.
I think so.
At the thing, yeah, I should have tried it. So
I took one bowls.
I have some.
Someone. I think it was Walt.
I just can't imagine I would like it. You know what I mean? But I should have tried it.
Well, for me, it's extremely bitey even through a filter.
Interesting.
But it's got like a candy thing going on. It'll throw you for a loop. I think I literally heard crickets right there.
I was reading the comments. David G had some 2 years German and 2 years in college and lived in Stuttgart for 3.5 years in the military.
Stuttgart.
What?
Well, you got to be very guttural with it. Yes.
Stuttgart.
Hey, man, you've been hanging out with that guy from Muletown, haven't you? I see what you're doing here.
That's right. Make sure you buy Savinelli from him because he loves the Italians. Mussolini, baby.
Yeah, man.
Listen, if you guys, I just want to recap. This is the new Molina I bought from Happy Piper.
Beautiful.
It's so
it is a fantastic.
It really is so good looking.
It's the first smoke I've ever done. I'm smoking Garrett's Sweetwater Fog, and if you like a really good English aromatic, I'm going to promote it right now. It's fantastic. I really like this a lot. What I love about it is it reminds me of Northwoods without the heavy smokiness, and so it's just got this balanced flavor across it. I just love it. It's very, very good.
Thank you again. I brought a Molina. It's in the lineup for tonight. It's my little shorty poker.
Is that a poker?
Yeah.
Well, I've got another pipe I'm going to smoke later. It's not a Molina.
Oh, I don't have mine in here. I have that pipe as well.
Oh my God!
What's the difference between a poker and a cherry wood, as in shape?
So my understanding, the cherry wood has more of an angled shank. So you can have the angled bottom in addition to, but you need to have the angled shape or shank. Sorry.
If you Google a Dunhill cherry wood, it will give you a great example of the cherry wood pipe.
That's interesting.
I'm not a big fan of pokers, but man, that one you just showed there, Captain.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
I like that.
This one has been smoked a lot. It's very dark. The original coloring on it had a fade to it. It's the Flambe, Savinelli 311 KS Flambe. And initially, it transitioned vertically in color. I don't remember if it was transitioning up or down. Me and Hunter bought this I was with Hunter. We had an awesome day in 23 and actually purchased this locally at a cigar shop. And we had an incredible day, and this pipe's very special to me. But I've probably smoked this one more than any other pipe that I own at the moment. And it's just been a tank. It smokes it all. It does really well. I'm more than impressed. It's consistent. It's predictable. I think the simple geometry of a poker lends itself to like the averaging out to being a good smoker. And this one's no exception.
The cherry wood is very similar to the poker. It's just a little bit more of an elegant version, if you want to call it that. Some of the major differences you'll see, of course, the angle is going to be a little different. The bowl is going to be at a steeper angle, almost like a Devil Lance would be. But a few differences other than that, you're going to have a more pencil shank or pencil-like shank. The top will not be flat like a poker typically is. It'll be more of a beveled top. And the big difference, I think, is that on a poker, you'll have the shank meets the bowl at the bottom like most pipes do, whereas on the cherry wood, you'll have a little bit more wood exposed below the shank.
That's why I asked Garrett about about that when he because I don't
Yeah.
know where one starts and the
Molina-
other one stops.
Molina calls this one a poker. I think it's closer to poker than it is Cherrywood.
Oh, I'm not arguing with you. I don't know, Garrett. I think that's a cool look. Is that a sitter, by the way?
Yeah.
Will it sit? It's a good looking pipe, man, and it's I like short stubby pipes anyway. Not the only thing I like Bing's favorites and stuff too, but yeah, good looking pipe. So Hunter, you'll be surprised to find out that Sergeant Rocco's roommate chews half of a pack of Big League Chew at the Guardians game since tobacco is prohibited, but he's also got 2 or 3 Zins in at the same time.
That sounds like Sergeant Rocco's cop roommate. I think that's how he.
Yes. It sounds quite like him.
Rocco is the actual most interesting man in the world.
Listen, it is so cool to have met him through the comments and stuff. I just really am impressed with him. His life experiences, his knowledge of certain things. He said he has his master's in the Byzantine Empire, I believe he said, which is something I've been reading about here lately. So just really random and cool stuff. He's got a different.
It's much better than the Weimar Republic. I'm telling you that. So.
Yeah. Wheelbarrows full of money for a loaf of bread is what they tell me. I like to read history. I do, guys, and there's a lot I do not know, but I'm trying.
Guys, I got to get a refill. I'll be right back.
Take care, guys. I'm having the Camacho. Which one is it? Corojo, and it's a very decent stick. These are produced by Davidoff. That's who bought Camacho in the country of Honduras, and I do like them. Jay has 3 deployments to Afghanistan from Germany, 173rd Airborne, 170th Infantry, and 18th MP Brigade. I imagine being a military police was not your most popular position you had. I hear lots of stories. Nathan, what is going on, man? Nathan's made some banana bread the other day that looked scrumptious. Hope you're doing well, brother. Good seeing you in here, man. Copper, how you feeling, buddy?
I'm trying to.
You gotta love it when you ask him something and he answers with a chuckle. Better than you, pal. That's what he says.
I'm just trying. Like I feel like I should be like I don't know the fuck I'm talking about. I feel
just
good.
trying to hold it together.
I am, and I'm trying not to interject in every fucking thing that's been saying. So I'm just sitting here trying to be quiet, smoking my Palomino from my pal. I feel like $100.
I love Christian, dude. I love Christian so much, man. He's one of my favorite people right now.
I tell you what, Robert, I love you too, brother.
Dude, please come to Muletown. Please
yeah,
come
seriously, seriously. I will help sling waxed goods all day long, dude. I'll bring my own basket to sell it out of.
We're gonna get there. I'm bringing a bottle of something.
Listen, you need a Lincoln with a big trunk. Don't forget about the road yacht.
Dude, listen, I've been trying to tell all y'all don't have to bring bottles. I've got enough for everybody. So just show up and just save the weight. Save the weight.
I'm there. I'm gonna bring my boy Luke and brother, I'll get there a day early. You want to pound them, man? Let's go.
Dude, I'm down. Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Let's do a whiskey tasting, man. I'd love to do that.
Oh,
brother.
man, we're gonna have such a good time, man. Let's go. I'm so pumped, man.
I cannot wait,
after
brother.
This.
Yeah,
I'll have to ask for forgiveness, not permission.
yeah. Hunter's going to come up with you, isn't he, Dakota?
Hunter, I rode with him last year.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, 8 hours. He was a trooper. He ate like gas station fish on the way. It was wild, man. It got really weird there for a minute.
What?
I know. Listen, no, you won't believe this. Right beside the gas station is this seedy hotel, right? Like you could have scored like crack whores all day there, right? Right beside this gas station. it gets better. Above that same gas station, there is a billboard for like a Lion's Den sex shop. And we're fueling up. And Hunter goes in there and comes out with fish. He's eating fish from not just any gas station, this gas station. I'm like, yeah, we
Is
got a
that
long
what they
weekend
call?
ahead.
Is that
I'm
what
like,
they call lot lizards nowadays?
Yeah, right. I was like, dude, you sure this is, you know? He's like,
What was her name?
Yeah, we're good. And,
Brother, I
and
tell
he
you what, I got
didn't
a
die.
newfound respect for Hunter. Holy shit. Good Lord.
Yeah,
He has,
Frank,
he has the intestines of a goat.
Hey, boys.
Some of the best fish I've had in my life was from a gas station. Not gonna lie.
I'm
What?
not going to judge you, but
Okay. I'm not going
how
to
did
judge
we
you.
get
I'll
to
tell you
that
why.
point? That's
Listen,
all I wanna know.
I'm not going to judge you. I'm going to tell you why. I was actually about 3 weeks ago. I was on my way to work, and there's a little local gas station. I stop in every morning. I get me a soda, sometimes get me something else, get me some gas. And I walked up, and I could not help myself. They had biscuits for breakfast, and they had gator meat biscuits.
That's not bad.
And I got it, and it was absolutely delicious. It was
Yeah,
so
Gator.
good.
Gator was interesting. Jay's talking about his MP experience, which is hilarious. You know, I was just messing with you, man.
But gator meat in Tennessee. This is not a place where gators are found.
Yeah, man. Hey, if you're
You're
gonna have
a
some
lot
gators, come
closer
on
than
down
we
here,
are.
man.
Okay,
I'm
you're a
just
lot
saying.
closer
I'm
than
just
I am.
saying. Gator got I know.
They
I know
gave you
my-
something other than gators. What they gave
It's a
you?
really good Gator.
Yeah.
Also
Meat
known as
is
possum.
Gator.
Listen, we had gator. It was a beautiful gator.
It
No
was
one
the
can
best
do
swamp
it like
puppy
we
in the
do.
county.
It
No
had
one
big
does gator
teeth,
like we do gator. No one does it like we do. Let's be honest.
big mouth, big teeth.
Millions
College
and
football
millions
coming
and
around the
millions
corner.
of teeth.
A lot of gators in college football. We're doing great things.
Long tails, thick
Long-
skin.
They can whip you. They can whip you. Very good.
So
Don't do shit. Just sit on the fucking. Yeah.
to give you some explanation for why gas station fish was the option, we were going to a frac site at, it was like 3 a.m. We were on like 6 hours of sleep. It's our only chance for a hot meal, and this guy had just finished making walleye in
I
North
love
Dakota.
walleye. One
And
of
we
my
were like
favorite
15
freshwater
minutes.
Fish. Love it.
15 minutes from the lake, and he said they had caught it yesterday, and they caught so much they were going to cook
Okay,
some up for
Garrett,
the gas
admit
station.
just from the get-go, this is not your normal gas station fish situation here. We're talking about walleye.
Well, yeah,
fresh.
it is, but at 3 a.m. at a gas station, you got to be weary about what you pick.
Well, the
but
guy
I
might have
watched him
spilled some of
cooking
his meth in the batter, but still, I mean,
Yeah, I had a great day.
That ain't Bucky's.
hey,
So,
you be easy on the Buckies, all right?
I love me some Bucky's. Good Lord.
I've only been once, and I told Hunter never to let me go back again. I spent as
I
much
think,
at
like-
Bucky's as I did at Muletown on the way home.
I think Bucky's is like the very best and the very worst of what's wrong with America.
Oh my gosh. I love this conversation. This is so
Listen,
great. We could have a
Conrad
whole
made
talk
all
about
the
Bucky's,
brisket.
man.
You can get brisket in a tortilla. You can get
My
brisket
gosh.
on a bun. And I'm like, yeah, give me the brisket. And then we get to the beef jerky. It's like, we have a buffet of beef jerky. And I'm like, well, shit, I want it all, you know? Yeah. I told Hunter
Give
I'm
me-
barred from ever going back to a Bucky's. Don't let me talk you into it. We've been there. We tried it. We get it. I have the tumbler. I drink coffee out of that tumbler every day.
The tumbler.
I almost got put in pajamas. I almost got matching Bucky's Beaver
You guys
pajamas
don't
with my wife.
understand.
And I get home
Fucking
and tell her about it.
you
She's
wore
like, "Well, why
pajamas?"
did you get them?
Listen,
Like-
I want to see a video with Captain Burley Slice in the Bucky's onesie. That's what I want to see,
No,
man. Come
yeah.
on.
Hey,
You guys
Dakota-
don't understand. It was Sunday. Dakota has to get up like 4:30 to work on Monday. Like, kind of rushing to get home so he can get some sleep. All of a sudden, we didn't talk about it beforehand at all. Bucky signed, we gotta stop. Go.
I've
Like, he
always
basically,
wanted to go.
I didn't know this. He basically grabbed the wheel and like
Oh.
yanked it to get us over there.
Almost.
You know what I mean? And it wasn't
Dakota-
like, hey, there it is, take a picture and leave. It was like an hour in Bucky's through the whole store. I was fine with it. I wanted to go to Bucky's. I was cool with it. I didn't know he wanted to go to Bucky's.
The brisket was good. The jerky was good. We got the little corn puff snacks that you got to get. I got a wallet.
Dude, next time you go, man, you got to get you a kolache next, man. That's the thing, man.
A what?
A kolache, man.
I don't know
They're
the
so
fuck
good.
kolache is, but Dakota, if
Sergeant
you don't wear
Rocco's
your
gonna have to
onesie on here,
translate that for
you
me.
got a hair on your nuts.
So,
All right, so it's a Czech pastry like dough
Oh
with
yeah,
a
Sergeant Rocco's
with
gonna
a
have to translate.
with a Texas sausage in the middle. It's like a pigs in a blanket times 50. It is the greatest thing you've ever had.
All right, Hunter,
I'm
we're
Well, I'm
making that
talking
mildly
again.
attracted to you.
There goes my budget next year.
So I don't have brisket. I am eating bologna sandwich with a Guinness. So I am very multicultural with the Appalachian delicacy and the Irish brew.
Well,
I
it
will
was like
say,
it was the ugly gringos before they discovered the new continent, and then after they discovered the new continent. You're
But-
just timelining the same path.
I will say, anyone out there likes Guinness and bologna, the two go together really well. So heads up.
That's what she said.
Like peas and carrots.
No, that's what she said. Look at the head on this beer. Wait, what?
I just slapped some old man copper nut butter on that puppy and call it a day.
You need some taint nothing on that son bitch right there. Man. You know, huge head, taint nothing.
And somebody said this ain't a community. Give me a freaking break, man. This is
That's what I'm
good
saying,
Lord,
dude.
man.
this is the best time, man.
I
Oh
ain't
my
got to
god.
the boys like this for a minute. You know what I mean?
My gosh. Cheers, brothers. I just want to tell you this. Cheers to every one of y'all.
I'm drinking tea. I know what love is.
I know what love is.
I'm not
Hello,
a very small
Jenny.
man.
Hunter,
I
I
know
am
what
keeping.
love is, and I love you,
I'm
Jenny.
sorry I got in a fight in the middle of
Bill
Black
Wallace,
Panther
I've had
Party.
I'm sorry I ruined your Black Panther party.
Yeah.
Hunter, I'm keeping all
Magic
the head
legs.
jokes to myself.
All the what jokes?
I'm keeping all the head jokes to myself because we are on a live.
You want to give me what?
What? No,
Sorry.
we got a kegerator here at the house, and I make
Oh,
them all
fuck.
the time to Katie because it's for Katie. We have a double tap kegerator, and every time it starts to run out and it gets real foamy, I'm like, "You like head, right?" She goes, "What?"
What do you usually keep on tap? I've
Yeah,
always
that's
wanted
that
to
now.
have a
Oh,
kegerator.
this is a good question right here. I love this
What's
question.
your go-to house standard, or do y'all just switch it up, or?
It's depending on her mood and the budget, but I mean the kegs last for 2 to 3 months.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's just it really she picks what's available. Lately it's been not Keystone. There's a Keystone Brewing Company, and they have a ale that she's been digging a lot.
Okay.
This last time, both kegs were the same ale.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. If you said Bud Light, I was gonna cry for you, brother.
Guys, I'm
Yeah,
going to
no
show
shit.
off my cheap beer. It's seasonal here. I can only find it in the summer. It's only available in cases and exclusively in cans. And it's nothing like the green bottles, guys. Keep that in mind. But the Yingling Premium, specifically this one, not the green bottle Yingling. This is something totally different. This is my favorite cheap beer on the planet and has been for a couple years. I'm getting cases of it whenever I buy it. A case of it is $15 at the local Wally World.
Oh, nice.
And I think it's just a phenomenal cheap beer. I'd
You
prefer.
gave me one, and I was very pleasantly surprised, actually.
I don't know if I asked you about that. Yeah, this is my go-to cheap beer. It's, I don't know, 4.8 or something percent ABV. And it's just very neutral, very decent, and nothing like crazy about it in any direction. But if it's available in your market, guys, I'd look for it. It's really good.
For me, I've traditionally been a Miller High Life guy, and I still love High Life. Don't get me wrong.
Dude,
But for like-
there's nothing wrong with the High Life, man.
Love High
Listen.
Life in glass, has to be glass. But for the past month or two, I guess just this summer, Coors Banquet has been doing it for me. I've drank
hell
Coors
yeah.
Banquet
I like
before.
Coors.
I'm not new to it, but Banquet, for whatever reason, has been hitting the past couple months. So that's kind of been my cheap beer, if you want to call it that.
I don't know if y'all can find this where you are, because I actually have a hard time finding it sometimes. But I drank a crap ton of this in Ireland, and it's my new favorite beer. If I ever had a kegerator, Carlsberg Pilsner.
I know
Oh, man,
about
I've
it.
had
I've never had a chance
Is
to try it.
absolutely delicious. Now, it's not the white elephant. The white elephant is a whole nother thing. A lot of people like the white elephant. I did not like the white elephant, but the regular Carlsberg Pilsner is gorgeous. It is a beautiful beer.
Hey, listen, I don't want you guys to disown me, but this is my second Guinness, and I have free will. I'm just.
What?
It's like one of those
Okay.
eating competitions.
All right.
He put it right in the head.
Oh
bad.
God.
What
That's
is in
what she
your
said.
pipe, man?
Oh
You gonna-
man.
You gonna dump some Cheetos in there next?
Oh,
Hey,
my
guys, Sean,
God.
Sean is in the
Soup
chat.
was
I
that?
forgot to introduce Sean. This live is going insane. I love you guys, you crazy MFers. This is awesome.
All right.
Don't
I
want
haven't shown this tonight.
Okay.
What you got?
27-year-old Japanese whiskey.
You know, I've never
Oh,
had
hell yeah.
any Japanese whiskey in my life. I was telling Hunter about this while we were in Columbia, Tennessee.
I don't think I have either.
I was about to buy a bottle in Columbia, and then the awful waffle attacked my GI tract, and we had to retreat and find restrooms.
No, hold on. You were a champ. Okay, I'm the one that bailed first. Like, hey, when we leave here, I got to stop by the
glad you
hotel
did.
real quick.
I'm so glad you did.
Did you have cough due to cold?
Listen, man, dude, I was up till like 4 a.m. drinking. I tell you what it was: bourbon from Indiana off the tailgate of a truck in the hotel parking lot. And then we get up early and go to the awful waffle, and I'm still cross-eyed.
Well, I've been to Huddle House a lot. I've never actually been to a Waffle House, even though they're local in the area. But we're like, that was really, really good. Why were the plates only like $12? And in about 30 minutes, we figured out why.
Oh,
We have a Waffle House here. We hit it up all the
Use
time.
Weasel.
I never have any trouble with it.
Yeah,
You
I love the
also-
Waffle House.
your best fish experience was at a gas station, so.
Listen, Anthony
Yeah.
Bourdain likes Waffle House. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm
Hey,
giving you
Waffle
crap.
House is
Hunter
awesome.
wasn't here for that. Hunter, I totally ragged you out about the seedy gas station fish stuff on the way to Muletown, and Garrett's actually got a story that after he told it made a lot of sense. But
So I've got a hot take about food, and I'm probably going to get ragged by this. I don't care. It's my opinion. I'm sticking with it. I think In-N-Out sucks, and y'all can just take that how you want to. So
Never had it.
don't let
It's
Nate
terrible.
King hear that.
I'll fight you on that.
No.
Nate King's got a cult with that going on. My
Listen,
goodness.
we literally have, so 2 minutes where I live is the new In-N-Out headquarters. We got a brand new In-N-Out. I've eaten
yeah.
In-N-Out 3 times. It is not good. I do not understand it. I don't get it. I can't figure out what it is everybody likes about it. My burger was terrible. Terrible.
We got Wendy's where we live. That's all I need.
Yeah, I've never.
I would
I've
rather
never-
have Wendy's than In-N-Out. I hate to say that. Like, oh my gosh.
You
I'd rather
hate
have
Wendy's?
a Big Mac. I would rather have a big, no, I love Wendy's.
Okay, I was about to say I thought we were friends.
No. I would rather have a Big Mac than an In-N-Out. That's how terrible that burger was. Like, I don't know if maybe my place sucks. Maybe this new place is terrible. I don't know. But
Sergeant Rocco, I have not had the soju yet. The plum soju is still sitting here.
Garrett's gonna go after me after this. I'll show you In-N-Out. You son of a
we're going to-
bitch.
I just In-N-Out is one of the best burgers for the dollar spent in this area. And we have everything under the sun.
Dude,
But for
here's
the dollar spent, it's the best burger.
I think I would like it because I've never had a fast food burger I didn't like. I'll be honest with you. Like Five Guys is really expensive, I think, but it's
Yeah.
good. Is it worth the value? I don't know, but I can tell you I like the burger. You know what I mean?
Five Guys, if you're going to go for fries, if you want fries with your burger, I go to Five Guys. But if I don't want fries, I'll go to In-N-Out because In-N-Out's fries to me are garbage.
Like, give me a
Amen.
quarter pounder from McDonald's, a Dave's Double from Wendy's, give me a Whopper. I like fast food burgers, not gonna lie.
Give me a number 7, a big bacon classic. That's where I'm at with it.
Baconator is good. I'll go Baconator.
Big bacon
Baconator.
classic. The number 7.
Baconator, get down into
Get to the
Come on,
chopper.
kill me, I'm here.
So you like
Kill
the
me, I'm
lettuce
here.
and tomato with the bacon. If I'm going bacon, I just want beef, bacon, cheese, and like basically that's it.
With
I
double
went-
the action. Get down
In
again.
Colorado, we have
Into the
at Burger
chopper.
King. They have tacos in Colorado. But I was down in Florida, and I just wanted a cheap ass taco where I knew exactly what I was getting. And so I went to Burger King and ordered the taco. And that guy, you could hear the shock on his voice when I asked for a taco. He goes, "What? You want a what?" I said, "Yeah, taco. You get some Burger King. You guys have tacos?"
Jimmy,
No, we don't.
Do we got tortillas back there?
So like I go to Jack in the Box. I don't enjoy their burgers very much, but I'll eat 10 of those tacos.
David
Garrett,
G,
I don't know if
David
you've
G
heard
says,
of
give me a
this
bag
yet.
of White Castles, and I'm kind of with him. Those are pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah,
listen,
White Castle.
we don't have a lot of White Castles here in Tennessee, but we have Crystals. I will tear some Crystals up. That is my guilty pleasure. I don't go to Crystals with people because I order so much food. I'm embarrassed.
I have never. I've ate the White Castle sliders. You buy it at like the freezer section of Walmart, and I'm a big
Yeah.
fan. I've never had actual White Castle.
You need to try it. There's one in Dayton, Columbus, somewhere around there. There's one I've eaten at. You need to try it. It's
About once every 6 months, I roll into a Crystals Burgers. I'm like, give me everything you have, and I want to make sure you understand what I just said.
I'll tell you
Give me
something
everything
really
that you
good.
have.
So you have a
Something
Harold and
really good that not a
Kumar
lot of
moment?
people have had. If you like roast beef sandwiches, like we've all had Arby's, but step it up a notch. Roy Rogers. If you've ever eaten at a Roy Rogers, phenomenal. There's one in Columbus, Maryland. I stop at frequently, and like they cut the slices off the big piece of roast beef right in front of you. It's still fast food, but it's
Boys,
like the bougie Arby's, and it's really good.
there's 100 fucking jokes that I could just throw out here with roast beef and meat curtains and everything. I'm just keeping it. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
stop. We've got a
There's
million.
nothing like roasted camel toe, if you know what I mean.
That's right.
I had a Texas Philly burrito at Bucky's last weekend because
Oh,
Oh,
sounds good.
now that sounds pretty freaking good right
That
there.
sounds good.
yeah, we were doing some tobacco tourism, and there's a Bucky's here that was on the way, and so we stopped there. We got the nuggets, and I picked up that, and they had a jalapeno cream cheese inside with roasted peppers, roasted
Dude, I'm
mushrooms.
gonna have to make another bologna sandwich. Oh my gosh.
It's not that good.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry though. That's like all there is to eat. Anyways, go on. Sorry. Sorry.
It was really, really good. That's the best. Is that technically roast beef? No. On a Philly?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
guess so.
sure. I guess so. Yeah.
I have
Should
no
be.
idea.
Shaved
It was
beef.
good either way.
Dave steak.
Oh,
I had Jersey Mike's earlier today. Oh, dang, it's good.
you can go to
Dr. Bob
Culver's.
Ziegler says the microwavable White Castle cheeseburgers are terrible, but I can't stop eating them. We've all been there. Come on.
We have all been there. That is true.
Hey, at this point, he's just in it for the love of the game. You know what I mean? I'm all about the.
That's so funny. Some of the stuff I think about, the things I like that I don't tell nobody about, I'm embarrassed about. Like, man, if anybody knew I ate this, they'd be like, I'm really disappointed in you.
Nah.
Well,
Now
here's one thing. Some of the stuff I like, you have to wonder if it's regional. You know what I mean? And because we were all spread out, certain things you might not even know what I'm talking about. So a lot of times, one of the things I'm always in search for is different brand of pickled sausages. I'm a huge fan of pickled sausages. In the early 90s, I ate a lot of the Penrose brand pickled sausages. That factory burnt down, and it has not been replaced by a better pickled sausage yet. But there's a bunch of hillbilly Appalachian type foods that I really enjoy that a lot of people here probably haven't tried. But
You can go to any gas station in West Virginia. The best one in West Virginia is called Go Mart, fairly local to the state. But anyhow, yeah, the pickled sausages, and pepperoni rolls, any gas station inEst Virginia.
yeah, very
So
local
all
delicacy
right, so
there.
West Virginia, let me ask you this question, because you're actually, you're probably further away than I realized, but so my grandmother is in Harlan County, Kentucky, which is the mountains
shit.
of Kentucky. Yes, so that's my roots is Harlan County.
4.5,
No
5
shit.
hours
Harlan
away.
County.
Something
That's
like that.
bad.
So there is, when I was a kid growing up, we'd go visit my grandmother all the time and stay in the mountains. And they had a soda that had a root beer, they had a cola, they had an orange, they had a lime. It's called Rocky Top. brand.
I've seen it. Yeah.
I've heard of that.
Okay, I have never been able to find this, and it's like one of my favorite root beers I ever had as a kid. I
So-
can't find it anywhere.
That's probably like a really good root beer. If you want the true like Appalachian soda experience, one, it's called Pop, and two, it has to be Big K brand. That's the
Big K.
true Appalachian.
Big K, man. I know all about some Big K, brother.
Some
Yes.
citrus drop up in here. David G says yes. Dakota, squirrel stew is regional. I've skinned a bunch of squirrel in my life, guys. I'm quite accustomed to it. So
Yeah, I'm just saying, give me some like Big K, some Dr. Thunder, some Mountain Lightning. Like
Mountain Lightning, yeah, baby.
Dude,
Yeah.
we're talking
if-
like 8-year-old birthday party with some like great value Neapolitan ice cream roll still in the bucket, like classic.
If I eat
Yes.
too much of that stuff, I get dicky do. My belly stick got further than my dicky do.
yes.
Some of us wake up that way, dang it.
Where'd you go, little buddy?
That's like that's like a new pipe. I want to see that pipe
Hey,
blend,
friend.
Dickie, the pipe blend Dickie do.
Dicky do.
It doesn't clear the hair. You know?
My elusive friend.
The
Oh,
smoke is, hey, the lattice key is there, but you don't see it.
That's right. That's right. You
Trust
you
me,
can
trust me.
benefit from its presence, but don't try going looking for it.
That's right.
why did you want the lights off? I don't understand.
Oh, crap. Oh. Oh, my
So you see
gosh.
that if you trim the hedges back far enough, the bird feeder looks taller.
Yeah.
Dude,
You can admire
guys
the
understand.
artistry
I
of
don't.
the
I don't
face.
trim, so I look like Carrot Top smoking a cigar. So,
Mine's like an acorn sitting in a bird's nest. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Oh, my
All I'm saying
gosh.
is you get
I was trying to smoke a pipe, but it ain't going to be happening right now.
You don't want to hear about the thunder thimble?
Oh.
listen, I don't know what y'all's talking about. I could be in an excitable condition and run into a door and still break my nose first. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Oh, we're getting canceled, boys.
Oh man, I'm sweating like a redneck at a spelling bee.
Oh, my gosh.
That's it
You-
for us. We're all done.
You are red enough to almost match the paint.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, usually I'm not this funny, but after the second Guinness, all the stuff in my mind that I usually don't say out loud just comes out.
Off of that fucking baloney. Good lord.
Oh,
Give me a bologna sandwich, man. You don't know what's going to happen after that. You know what I mean? It changes the man.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
I am so glad I joined tonight.
I'm gonna lose 1,000 subscribers after this.
At least you,
David G says,
hey,
"Halftime,
at least you
Bob."
got 1,000 subscribers, bro.
You got 1,000 to lose.
You guys have subscribers?
Yeah, what?
Oh
A
my
couple.
gosh.
All right, David G. It's not going to be the Rustica yet, brother, but we have
Oh,
the
we got
Viking
some.
Dark halftime bump.
Oh,
Let's
Hold
go.
on, hold on. Let me
I've
back-
got a
let me
new
back- hold
one.
on.
I've got a new one tonight. Thank you to Garrett.
Yeah, I saw
You're
that.
welcome.
Which one he send you? I haven't had that one. I've heard good things. I don't think I would like the pipe tobacco, but the snuff sounds good. I like aromatic snuffs.
Okay,
Yes,
I
it's
got the
aromatic,
Viking Dark.
right?
So I've got Dean Swift's Dr. Rumney in,
I've had it. Yes,
in the
sir.
new dispenser from On the Go.
Nice. I need to get me one of those. All right.
I did not grab one of my David G spoons. It's put up.
I'm going to use my Snoring Slinger snuff spoon here. Where's it at?
I'm just gonna use my little my pipe scoop.
Just
Hey,
call it a
Well, I
Coke
mean, this
spoon.
is essentially the
Real
same
quick,
thing, but it was forged
big
by a
shout out.
Viking.
Hey, real quick, I got to give a big shout out to David G. I used his, what would you call it, snuff on the go thing that he sent me as a gift for my.
The travel kit. Yeah.
The
Brian,
travel kit?
thanks for stopping by. It's been a great time having you in here, man. Have a great night.
And
We'll catch you later.
it
brother.
saved me on this vacation. Phenomenal. Anyhow, Viking Dark, ready to go.
Here we go.
Oh, I already
guys.
charged ahead. Sorry, guys.
I'm I'm left out.
You don't have
We
to
need
be.
to
It's
fix
like
that.
$4
We need to
a
fix that,
container.
Yep.
Robert, was it like I said?
Oh man, that's what a whole nother experience that is.
You can
Wow.
like be straight.
I didn't realize that could be that good.
That one fades pretty quick.
It wasn't punishing at all. I'm not even crying.
Yeah.
I wasn't longing for death.
My face isn't melting off of my skull.
My eyes not numb. That's a positive.
All right, Sergeant Rocco's joining us for some stuff. This is a lot of fun, guys.
Dude, that's really
appreciate
nice,
you guys.
man.
Rocco, what's up, man?
All right, we got someone else
Yeah, that
joining
was-
in.
Believe it or not, Robert, that was a gift from Katie. Kate, that was in her personal supply.
Oh, tell her thank you so
Well,
much.
She found out she liked that Dean Swift Super Ice better. So she
All
was
right,
happy.
I gotta go.
The plug is here. Scott, after the night we've been having, you are one brave
Listen,
soul.
Do y'all not
Oh,
know
shit,
me and
he's
Scott can't be in the same room anymore? He's my dealer. I gotta make sure we got separated.
That's right.
Hey, Scott. Hey, Scott, you're the dealer. You got any more of that Sun Bear bourbon cask, man?
No. Maybe.
No,
Hey, there's some saber rattling going on in there, Scott.
you got that right.
There's a little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
Great video, man. I think I'm
appreciate
going to
it.
have to redo my approach for mine. Hope you're doing well, buddy. What you smoking?
Please do not go down Scott's. Please take this. The name of his title is Idiots. Let's come on now. Let's go. Come
True.
on.
I'd live up to it. Yeah.
Scott, what are you smoking, man?
So actually, I have a blend somebody gave me. Yeah, it's called. He called it Chocolate Unicorn. It's apparently some dark and light chocolate from C&D with some rubbed out Virginia flake and some Penzance.
Good Lord.
Oh, well, dang.
Okay.
That's
Right.
a whole lot going on there.
It
I've
does.
never heard of anyone putting Penzance in a home blend before in my life. That's a first.
Yeah, same. And I was like,
Well,
I'll
that's
take some.
Scott for you, Mr. Bougie and his old fashioned with Eagle Rare, baby.
I didn't say I created
I'm
it.
sorry, I don't have a blend unless it's got, esoteric.
Yeah, he's like, what's everybody mixing for their old fashioned? Well, one of my 13 bottles of Eagle Rare that Dakota can't get.
Y'all don't do that.
There's nothing like a Manhattan with Blantons. Oh,
Yes.
you and your.
I just line them up
That's
and I
sacrilegious,
bowl
brother.
with them as bowling pins. It's tremendous.
The Russell's 13 goes great in a Sazerac.
I prefer a weather personally, but it's fine.
He's more of a Manhattan kind of guy.
Scott?
I love it. Nice pipe.
Yeah, hey guys, Sergeant Rocco wants me to remind Scott and Robert to get y'all's addresses to him. He wants to send you something, and I can get a hold of him privately if you guys want me to forward something to him. So that's not a problem.
I mean, the best way to get hold of me is Instagram, the House of Manners. Just send me a private message.
The same for
Yep,
Scott
same.
as well. He's
Yep,
available
correct.
there, and he's
And I listen. We love trading. We love talking about it. We love whatever, man.
Agreed.
Just watch out because Scott's ready to duel.
That's right. You don't want none. I'm ready.
He always keeps that thing on him.
That's right.
If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
That's
I mean-
right. That's
What you
right.
don't know is he's a Highlander.
Well,
Well, then he's got to change it to idiot with class.
Yeah.
There could be only
we need
one.
to get Jeremiah up in here, man.
And I will say
Poor Jeremiah. We miss old Jeremiah,
I know.
don't
We
we?
do. And Garcon. Don't forget about Garcon.
Garcon. Garcon.
I think Garcon at this point is more famous than Jeremiah.
Put him on a T-shirt and sell that puppy. You know what I'm saying?
I want to see Scott start doing videos of just him and Garcon sitting there beside him. Yeah, it's like this is the new Jeremiah.
Have you heard of Jeremiah? I have not.
I have not,
I have not.
but I've got his mail for him.
His dinner is waiting.
Okay, so Jeremiah had a little influence on that video today too. I did brainstorm a little bit with him. Yeah.
Nice.
So some of that was his work.
Nice. You know what's really funny, Scott? And you don't know this. We were, I guess it was last weekend on the live. Me and Robert was joking about your EDC video to come. And I was like, you watch it. I said, he is going to pull out a Civil War pocket reference guide or something. You know what I mean?
He sure did.
And then you have the saber, and I'm like, yes!
I was debating the saber or bayonet. I was like, I already used the bayonet for the puck video a while,
Yes,
year, 2 years ago.
That was the. I couldn't remember what it was.
Yes, that's what it was. I couldn't remember exactly what it was either, Robert, but I remember that video.
It's like I couldn't do it again, so I brought it to something different. Yeah. Which I guess we had a sword in that. We had a Navy dress sword in that video. This one was a USMC officer sword that was given to me by my late uncle.
No way. Very
Yeah.
cool.
I don't know if you guys know this, but Scott Rollins of Idiots with Class has been part of many Civil War reenactments.
That I have.
So
About
I used to
20
go to a lot
years
of
before?
Civil War reenactments when I was
Really?
younger. I don't know if Hunter ever got the chance to. I don't remember going
Never been
when
to
he was
one.
of age. One of the first cigars for my collection as a kid, if anyone remembers my story, I collected cigars as a child, was purchased at a cigar reenactment. And looking back at it, kind of remembering the label on that cigar, I think it was actually a Padron, while Padron was kind of a mass budget-produced stick, believe it or not. But yeah, Carfax Ferry in Somersville, West Virginia, they used to do a lot of reenactments. After the battle, Scott, me and my cousins would run around finding percussion caps that were dropped, and we'd take them home and smack them with hammers and stuff. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's how I got into pipes. I was going with a buddy to a reenactment at Gettysburg, and he's like, "Hey, there's this place called Boswell's we need to stop at." Like, okay, why? What do? They sell pipes. I'm not a pipe smoker. I'll go with you.
Oh, that's so cool, man.
Right. And that whole experience is what got me hooked on pipes, because I sat down with Jay Boswell and broke in a brand new Boswell pipe with him sitting next to me.
Okay.
And that whole experience.
Pretty incredible, man. Pretty
That's what got
incredible.
I've been hooked ever since.
That's the tobacco equivalent of your Eagle Rare experience right there.
There you go. That it
You know,
is.
Scott, it's because of you that my favorite blend, the Epiphany or Ephemeris, I'm sorry, from the Briary.
Yeah.
It was I watched your video when
appreciate
it was awesome, and I'm like, I'm getting some of that. It was at the end of the video. It's because of you that I got that, and that's before I even knew any of y'all. So it was like, it's excellent. Thank you.
I appreciate that. I'm glad you like it.
Is that the Briary video that he did?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was a great
That was a
weekend,
good one.
man.
Yeah,
That was a great weekend. We went down there it was me and Jeremiah and Scott did that whole trip together. We had such a great time doing that video, and it was so fun. I mean, there were guys showed up. Remember that when people just showed up with tobacco. This is why we love the tobacco community. These guys just showed up at the Briary with all this old tobacco and started just handing it out to us. And we're like, what the heck is this?
Here's some
Like, okay.
here's some HH vintage Syrian. You want to try it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Of course I do.
I think this is 20 years old. You want some?
No, it's probably no good.
Nah, it's it.
Hey, Justin said he started out, his first smoke was a candy cigarette that puffed sugar out the end. He said it's been downhill ever since.
I remember those.
Exactly.
They still make those?
I doubt it. This PC snowflake
No
world we live in.
How dare you?
Kids can't have fun anymore. They have to vape on electronic stuff. It's stupid.
Yeah.
It's true.
What happened to like stealing your grandma's Marlboro Light 100s and sneaking back out to the well house and sparking them up? You know what I mean?
Hey, listen, my Appalachian grandmother, who's Native American, I mean, she did snuff. So that's what hey.
Hey.
Get in touch with your roots, dang it.
That's
I guarantee
right.
it wasn't as good as this right here that you gave me. She was probably doing rustica.
She was doing shaman.
I got Tiffany left, boy.
Speak
Get
to
over
the
here and stuff
ancestors. Guys, I'll be right
Taking
back.
whole leaf, just putting it through the pepper grinder.
This needs a little bit more pepper.
It just takes a little more pepper. Oh, that's amazing. Christian, man, what you been up to, brother?
Oh man, shit, man. I be honest with you, just catching up on all my. I was low on inventory, so over the last few days, man, I've been nothing but. I probably made 300-400 products over the last few days, just sitting there melting stuff and getting on it, and then getting Taint Nothing up on the shelf, and doing that stuff, and then spent a little time with my dad, a little time with my brother, and tonight I spent some time with I ain't seen some friends from high school. And like, did I already say this? Shit, I don't know. Well, who cares? Like 30, I hadn't seen some boys in like 30 years, and gave me a call. They live like 5 minutes from me, so I spent some time. And brother, I've just been having a good time, man. It's been
awesome,
good,
man.
Yeah, man.
I gotta pick up some of your wood. What is it? The wood.
Woodsman.
Bomb.
Woodsman.
Yeah.
I've got to pick up some of that for my pipes, because I've found several estate pipes that I need to learn how to clean up. I've never done that whole process before, but I like the
Yeah.
idea of getting some of your stuff to use to put on the buffer and just kind of get them shined up really nice.
Well, there's a fella, Tim G Woodworks, and he's in actually Washington State. He got in touch with me last week, and I sent him some stuff, and he just did a big old video on it. He's actually, man, I'm thankful for it. He loves it, and he's sending me a bunch of the stuff that he treated with it, and so I think I'm going to be sending some stuff to him. I mean, as far as like on a larger scale. So yeah, man, it worked. The stuff works freaking fantastic, and I made it specifically for the handles on my knives and for my pipes, and then this guy's bringing it in. Of course, it's good for cutting blocks, wood spoons,
Yeah.
all that stuff, and but it's just a blessing that he's, this fella's got all this woodwork and stuff. He's making bowls and big old pens and cups and stuff like that, and he's putting it on. I should probably put that video out just as kind of like a link, and it's been dynamite, man. I had some fella from Real Retirees Uncut contact me, and I did a video for him. So I did a collaboration with him this week, and that's been pretty neat. It's been a good, you know what, boys, it's been a really good couple of weeks, man. And things are moving forward. When you're working on something really hard and you don't really, it's going to break. And I can't say that everything's like 100% breaking, but you can see things moving and starting to get more and more successful. And I'm just really happy. And I don't even know what to say, man, but it's been really good lately.
Well, I know this may sound silly, and I hope it doesn't sound silly. So please forgive me if it sounds silly.
Yes,
but like, my wife and I were shopping yesterday, and we were in Walmart walking around, and we were kind of like, she's like, she's in the shampoo aisle and different things. I'm just kind of standing there. I look over and I see like this little men's section in Walmart. And there's some pomade and there's some different things. And I immediately thought to myself, how cool would it be to see Old Man Copper in Walmart?
Oh, man.
I mean, how cool would that be? Like that, I
Brother.
mean, because I think the product is that good. Like, I mean, I think about some of the stuff on the shelves is crap. And like, I put the beach balm in my beard, and my beard softens up, and my wife leans in. She's like, "Oh my gosh, you smell like the beach." I love it because she loves the beach so much,
Yes,
and it's
sir.
like, and it's just like, and I'm not just telling it to make you feel good. Like I'm on it. It's a great product.
Thank you. Well, it's a passion project, you know what I mean? And I got to tell you, if you would have told me, say, 2 years ago that this is what I'd be doing, I'd tell you full of shit. But it's been fantastic. Like I said, I started this stuff in 2018 when I was in the fire department, and I was making my own mustache wax just because I didn't want to spend the money. And then it just kind of went from there, and it's really.
Well, don't lose the passion, man. It's the same thing I would tell Garrett, man, about his blends. Like, don't lose the passion, because that's what makes it good. And I think that so many people get enticed by more production, and then they lose something. I mean, like I talk about this in whiskey all the time. How many bottles of whiskey that I used to buy from distillers that when they were small, like High West used to make this fantastic whiskey. Midwinter's Night's Dram used to be one of my favorite bottles.
So good.
And then they got to where they're like, well, let's make more of it because it sells. So let's make more of it. And then it just loses its luster. And I hate that. So just stay true. Just stay true to you, man.
That's my goal, brother. You know what I mean? And it's to keep it to where I'm at. And it's kind of hard to explain, to be honest with you, but it's been, I don't even want to say it. I'm just having so much fun, and to get it together and to have such support and to have good feedback, and to realize that at least I think that I'm on the right path. And you know, and it's a blessing, and I just love what I'm doing, and I just really hope that I can continue, you know.
Well, I've said some things recently about, you know, like where I'm at in my life right now. You know, I'm 2 months away from turning 50 years old, and
Yes, sir.
I was telling actually Jeremiah and I were talking about this last week. I told him, I said, it's crazy to me to think at 50 years old, I have met some of the greatest people in my life these last 2 years that have become better. I've got better friends now and more friends now. And I don't even see these people like in person.
Yeah.
I just see these guys through live streams and through text messages, and we sit and we have FaceTimes. Like, I mean, Scott knows this. Me, Scott, and Jeremiah, we FaceTime and smoke cigars together on FaceTime. They don't even live in like my state.
Yeah.
And I feel closer to these guys like Dakota.
Yeah.
We have had such good bonds and friendships. And that's why, like, even like the crap that kind of happened this week with the whole community, like, I don't even want to talk about it because I'm like, I don't care. I really don't care.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, I don't need to prove to anybody who I am. I know who I am. I try to be real with people. I know the people that are in my life that I care about. I don't need somebody to tell me outside of this circle what I feel about people because I know their heart. And here's the deal. That doesn't mean we're always going to agree, even in these circles. That's okay. But we can be men and we can talk about stuff. We can get it all out and we can be honest with each other. And then we can also move forward and we can smoke a pipe together. We can have some whiskey together and just, you know what, get back to living.
Well, it's okay to disagree.
100%.
It's okay to not be, you know, we don't have to be all on each other's sides, but when you're a man and you can actually have a good line, and I mean, the line's might not be the best way to say it, but it's okay to say, man, I don't agree with you, but I love you. You know what I mean?
Amen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you know, that is one thing I don't want to touch a whole lot on either, but I got really upset. I got pretty upset with some of that this week. And if you're going to come after somebody's livelihood because you didn't appreciate some of the service, I don't know, man, that really bothers me. And
I want to address something, Copper. This is something I think we could all chime in on to some degree. There's a lot of folks that really don't see the community, and they want to really, really put their flag on that and die on that hill that this is not a community. Well, your experience is different than mine. Not only is this a community, it is the strongest community I've ever witnessed online, period. And we welcome all to join in. So I think that's one thing that I could hang my hat on is for anyone that's feeling left out, man. I would like to invite you to get in here. Let's have that conversation. Let's have that fellowship. Jump in on video or just in the chat. Meet your other pipe smokers. Smoke a pipe with other people. Be a part of the community if you're feeling left out. And it's an open invitation. Even if I disagree with you, all the better. Let's get a different perspective in on this stuff.
100%.
Another thing is a lot of people think that the YTPC like has a membership roster or something like that. No, it's just people with like-minded interests that have something in common, that talk to each other and communicate. And sometimes we get to virtually chill and have in the cigar world, you say have a herf, you know.
Yep.
We're having a smoke together, talking about our lives and our interests and what's going on. And community could not be spelled out any clearer as per my experience. And I do understand that's not everyone's experience, but I would invite those people to come be a part of this community. If you are feeling left out, if you're lurking in the background, I would implore, it is an open space. We would love to have you here, and we would love to hear from you.
And it comes in all different forms, right? I mean, like I think about how many guys that don't join the video feeds, but are in the comments talking. Like David G.
Every bit is part of the conversation,
I don't know
100%.
David. Like I don't know what David G. looks like, but you know what? I love David G. because David G. participates, talks amazing things. I mean, he's actually communicated with me outside of this through, honestly, through Garrett's wonderful website we have now, which I think is great. That we have places and forums now that we can talk. By the way, Garrett, excellent job on that. What a great place that is for us to be able to go and talk and communicate. And my whole thing is this: is that I don't have the time to go watch every single person's videos all week long. I have a life. I have family. There are certain guys that I always make an effort to watch. It's because they're part of my little inner circle. I'm not going to lie about that. There's a lot of guys I don't know yet. That doesn't mean I'm not going to go try to watch their stuff when I can. I mean, I try to watch as much as I can, but I also have only so much time in a week to do it. Guess what? I know for a fact people ain't watching my stuff. And guess what? I don't care. I make content because I enjoy making content. And if I build a community of 1,000 people or 50 million people, it's because it's my community that I'm building because I enjoy doing the content. And you go make the kind of content you want to make.
Well, and community doesn't mean that it has to be an echo chamber either. And that's the beauty of the YCC. Yeah. And that's part of something like that I wanted to do on the site, right? We don't have to agree. We absolutely don't have to agree. The only thing we should agree on is that we enjoy good smoke. And that's about where it stops.
Needed for me, Garrett. I'm with you there, man.
Yeah, like I had the conversation. Well, I sent you the message about where I sat on the whole drama thing, and my point of view is different than yours, and it can be, and we can still sit here and have this conversation, and it not be a thing.
Right.
I agree.
My whole thing though is, let me just real quick, if you don't mind. Here's what I would say though: don't jump into people's comments and take sides when you have no idea what you're talking about.
Boy, there were
I said this to Garrett earlier today. Mm-hmm. I don't know Travis S. and I don't know Morgan Bones. I have never spoken to either one of them. I don't know their hearts. I don't know their mentality. So guess what? I'm not going to go on their channels and comment or support either one of them because I don't know. And it's none of my business. I don't really, honestly, I'm being honest. I don't give a crap. Like, I just don't. Like, that's between those two guys. And here's where I get pissed off. They should have just handled it themselves.
Yes.
Like, this doesn't need to be let me get on a forum and preach to the world about something. Like, handle it yourself. And if you don't like the way it's handled, that's between you and that person. If me and Dakota have a problem, I'm not going to get on my channel and blast him because you know what? To me, that's just not my way. That's just not how I handle things. I want to call Dakota, and he and I are going to have a conversation.
With an exception, some of the things being said, and with no counterpoise to them, was causing mob mentality and people jumping on the hate train, which I feel was unwarranted. So my initial video was just to be someone who...
No. Dakota, you're not hearing what I'm saying. My point is that I would not have posted a video to cause any of this in the first place.
Initially, yeah, I know you wouldn't have, but it happened. Initially, it was an echo chamber, and no one was being the counterpoise. And that's why I initially did the video, because I thought it was unfair towards the side of what was truthful.
I don't have a problem with that.
No, I'm not even disagreeing with you. And it just happened to be that I felt like the truth was in favor of something opposed to that video. It was not even me joining camps or siding with anyone. I just wanted to at first be a voice giving a counterpoint and looking at stuff objectively, devoid of the emotional response. After that, accusations got made against me that was lunacy, and I had to follow up.
And I can kind of let's put this into like terms that we can all understand. I have purchased from Christian many times. I've bought several things from Christian. I love his products. If he sends me a package next month and it's crap, let's just say something happens and it's just crap, and I call Christian, I say, listen, dude, this package you sent me, this is not to the quality of what I'm used to. And he goes, dude, I don't give a shit. It is what it is. I stand by my product. If you don't like it, tough. Then I'm just going to say to myself internally, okay, maybe I don't buy from
mine anymore. Yeah.
I'm not going to go on my channel and just destroy him to make a point.
Your character, of course you're not, man. I mean, this
because
I think it's
that's just not how I. That's just because here's the deal. That's just me and my experience. That doesn't affect anybody else.
Let me ask.
Well, that's my point exactly.
As a business owner, you expect people to vote with their dollars, don't you? You expect people to buy your products if they believe in the products, believe in you, and want to support you, and you have no expectation for anyone to invest in your goods if they don't believe in what you're doing. That's a self-obvious fact,
Yes, sir.
right? And
Yep.
knowing that kind of dictates how you conduct yourself with the business, right? You're invested in it, and you want to do a solid job at producing really good wax products. And you know, this is like like just, it's not just business 101, it's just life 101. And sometimes there's a freaking disconnect, and people who live on the internet and their interactions with people solely on the internet, they're not used to what they say having repercussions, sometimes really get emotional and invested in this stuff. But yeah, guys, we can go on or not about this. It doesn't matter to me. But it's a nothing burger. I'm over it. It was a to-do. It honestly was. Brutal. What's going on, buddy? That's Austria. That is the one with the painter and not the one with the kangaroo.
Garrett, bowl number 2 is just as good as bowl number 1, man.
Well, I'm glad it's consistent.
Sweetwater, hell yeah.
Oh,
He's got Sweetwater Fog. He's got the one with the Latakia.
Good Lord, that's good stuff.
Scott Rollins, I'm going to send you some of that. I'm about to be your dealer.
He's happy with Latakia.
This is right up your alley, brother.
I'm kind of into crossovers, to be honest with you guys. That is not a type that I'm super accustomed to. Now, if I ever make the Bones video I was wanting to make the other day, talking about the coloration in the 3 stages, and I get that done, I'm planning on doing Pastor Toby that Scott graciously gifted me in
Another crossover. Yep.
the idiots with class pipe. But man, I've gotten set behind, school starting back. You guys know how it goes.
So Scott, let me ask you. So Scott, you're a big fan of the English aromatic. We talked about that. Frogmorton was one of your favorites that you talked about. I know because you're Eagle Rare. You love Frogmorton,
right?
So
anything else. Yeah.
I kind of want to get your opinion on this because you talked about Northwoods a lot too. And I said this earlier. I don't know if you were a chance to hear me, but I said this reminds me of Northwoods without the heavy smokiness. So it's got this nice balance to all the flavor profile. So I'm kind of curious, like, what your opinion is on the English aromatics, since that is definitely your wheelhouse.
I enjoy them. I enjoy good heavy English. I love Frogmorton. I like Northwoods age because it tastes a lot like Frogmorton. But I love the English aromatic because, like, most pipe smokers, I got my start with aromatics. And so I went from aromatic to Hunting Creek by Country Squire as my first non-true aromatic. And I went, whoa, this stuff can have taste too? And so that launched my whole journey. I thought it was all hot air and great smell until that. And I just kind of got stuck in English aromatic because I've tried other things, but I just keep coming right back to it. And Hunting Creek is still a fantastic blend. I frequent that quite a bit, but I do like the Latakia is what I've learned that I love.
Scott, what's your opinion of the Sutliff 504, Robert? Is that the
504C? Yeah,
that is Scott's jam right there.
Yeah,
that's also East Farthing too.
Yes, it's bulk East Farthing.
Yes.
So Robert gifted me some of that. I was planning on going from that to the Pastor Toby, and it still hasn't happened. But the 504C, you're a fan.
Oh, big time. I love East Farthing. I hate that they shut it down, but I was talking to Jake McKenna, who's Jeremy McKenna, the CEO at Sutliff, is his brother, who I got to know really well. I was walking him one day, and he's like, East Farthing, because Sutliff packaged Frogmorton for McClellan. They're the ones that packaged and distributed it. They didn't make it, but they packaged and distributed it. So he said that East Farthing was Sutliff's attempt to remake Frogmorton as close as they can.
Okay, interesting.
And so 504C is just bulk of East
Insider
Farthing.
Information from the one and only Scott. Thank you, sir. That's actually, I'm a nerd, man. I'm a tobacco nerd. I love seeing behind the veil and knowing about these blends, and that's the information I'm always looking for.
So Ken Byron has his B Frogmorton. Have you heard? Have you had that one?
He's got several variations.
Yeah. So I actually really enjoyed that blend, and Garrett, I will tell you right now, I actually like this better than the Ken Byron B Frogmorton.
Garrett,
you're trying to get me to take you.
Dang!
I'm gonna have to. I
can't take you out to dinner.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna have to give me a jar of this.
I like a porterhouse. Just let you know. So.
Not a cheap date. Nice guy, not a cheap
Well,
date.
no, I'm not. I'm not cheap, y'all. You have to earn this. I'm just telling you.
You better put out at the end. I tell you what.
I want breakfast in the morning.
Hey,
Robert.
it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing, brother.
Ain't nothing yet.
But Throgmorton is very similar to East Farthing to me as well.
Yeah, it
which
is.
would make, and I wonder if that's Ken's attempt to remake Throgmorton. I don't know.
See-
Because it's close.
Do you like the chocolate frog that?
Oh
sh-
yes, that's
shower,
the same. That's
shower.
the same family.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
all the same family.
Yeah, I've got to get more shower. I have not ordered a lot of his stuff
You
yet.
should. You're starting to stink. Jeez. Just kidding.
Quick as a whip. Damn it.
I got a Highlands high plane. I got a new shower.
Oh yeah,
gel. Oh, here it is. Plains mixture.
Dakota gave me a tin of shower tobacco at Milltown. He gave it to Walt to give to me. Walt walks up to me. I'm looking at a pipe. Walt goes, "Hey, Dakota, let me give you this," and throws it at me. I'm like, "Oh, thanks." And I'm looking at it. Got home, could not find this. I was like, "What did I do with this blend?" Could not find it. 2 months later, I'm like pulling my shoes out under my bed. This tin of tobacco had rolled under my bed. I was like, well, I'm glad I found that. There you go.
Which one was it?
That was the vanilla.
Yes, it's
I don't remember what it's called. It was a vanilla flake, broken flake.
It's one of the first ones he was talking to. Yeah.
Dakota, was it Highwoods?
Highwoods, that's it.
Is it? I don't know.
That's a pretty good one. Yeah.
I got to
That was
show off my new cigar lighter.
Do it.
Oh,
That's
that's
awesome.
what was
Lord.
being used in that gas station parking lot, by the way.
I'm gonna start calling you Palpatine.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no shit. Good
Jeez.
Lord.
That looks like a lightsaber,
I want
man.
to
I
see
ain't
a
gonna lie.
duel
It
between
does,
that
exactly
and
what I
that saber.
thought.
I need you to calm down, Anakin.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Wow.
No judgment, but holy cow!
His eyebrows used to be really nice.
It's like, what's he compensating for over here?
We already talked
we already
that.
talked about acorns. We're good.
Yeah. So this is my last stick of the Semois cigars.
Briar Banner, what's going on, brother?
Look at this guy. Awesome.
Looking extremely
B&B.
dapper as
Oh,
per
wow.
the
Yes.
What a
norm.
handsome fellow this guy is. I'm jealous.
Johnny, what's up, brother?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good to see you, man.
Good.
Good to see you
Johnny's
guys
good
too.
people, man. He's good people.
Yes, sir.
Let me see if I can get this correctly on there because I'm hearing double stuff.
We are not. Just mute the live feed
Johnny,
and
mute the
leave
live
the
feed.
Zoom up. Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, that's how. Okay, all right.
I gotta say, Dakota, if you want to give it a try doing this through the estate, I just put in a feature where the chat shows up for everybody in the main video feed.
Hmm.
I have that ability. I haven't programmed it in. I need to try it. I've not had Garrett,
I'm just-
to be honest, a chance to experiment with even stuff that I have locally here. You know what I mean? So, but I do, man. Life's been extremely demanding. You guys know how it goes. I feel
Yeah.
terrible that Garrett programmed this feature in, hoping someone would use it, and I'm the perfect candidate, and I have not done.
Talking
Oh,
about
good.
demanding and wife. If you guys hear anything in the background where before I mute it, my wife and the kids are watching Twilight
Cannot
on
hear
full
it.
volume right behind this. So if
No,
you guys hear
you're
anything,
good.
let me know and I'll block it.
You're
We're
good.
good.
You're good.
They're
I don't
going back.
hear a
They're on
thing.
Twilight number 2.
Oh wow! Smolder
Oh,
Rods
3.
is
She
in the
just said-
chat.
she
Dropping
just said
in for
right
a
now,
few minutes. I
3.
want to say hello. Glad to see the pipe tobacco discussion going strong. I hope you're all doing well. Smolder Rods, thanks for stopping by. It's really good to see you in here. Sergeant Rocco signing off.
Sergeant Rocco.
Take
Send
care,
a
brother.
message.
Great seeing you
Okay.
as always, man. We love you.
What's up, Rocco?
So,
Right,
Brian Bader, what are you smoking, friend?
I am smoking a Midnight Orchard right now
Okay.
in this 7LA here. Yeah, a lot of people think that this is actually Peterson, but it's not.
Well,
It's
that's a
7LA.
dry system.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow,
well,
that looks
it
just
has
like
that-
a Peterson.
It
It has
does.
that silhouette.
Definitely, yeah.
You know,
It has a similar drilling to the Peterson as well, but I think Savinelli's P-lip is a little bit better.
I enjoy
Really?
a lot. And
Really?
Hot take.
Yeah, no, I agree with it. And I only use aromatics or close to anything of flavoring, different like that with this one. So during Christmas, I use this one a lot.
Garrett has a whole collection of pipes that I believe are Peterson inspired, Peterson-esque. You know what I mean? And he was smoking one from that brand tonight, and that Savinelli certainly fits the bill, right along with those Peterson-esque type pipes. They're very
What are they? Are they like Wellingtons?
Garrett's.
Yeah.
I've had a baby Wellington. I haven't had a full size Wellington.
That's what I thought his were, and they are not. Tell him about those pipes, Garrett.
Well, I've got Rattrays. I've got.
That's what I was referring to.
Yeah, I've got Rattrays. I've got the Petersons. I even have one that's from Belandis. If you guys have done any looking at them, it was so similar to the Morgan Bones business model with the Bones pipes. So it was a reject from Rattrays that Belandis got their hands on, did the silver banding, and it's got all the same. I can go get it. Just give me a second.
Yeah, man. Anyway, guys, Garrett showed me a big part of his collection, and I thought he had a whole slew of Wellingtons, and they were Rattrays, but they were all Peterson-esque or Peterson-inspired, something of that nature. And so Brian Banner's got this beautiful Savinelli here tonight, and not something you see every day, but I think they're cool, man. I've never owned one, but I would
621, by the way. 621.
Pardon?
621.
621.
621.
I'd be interested in one of those personally.
And by the way, especially here that we have Old Man Copper, I went to work today.
Oh, yeah?
I do drywall, mudding. I'm around dust. This is the same that I put on in the morning, by the way, from his beard balm and his mustache wax. This is the same from 5:50 in the morning.
Dude, same thing.
In my time, it's 8:49.
I went
by the way, yes.
with the pomade in.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie,
I want to get
man.
your pomade, by the way, Captain Bird Slice.
Listen,
Johnny,
Johnny.
I think it does phenomenal. I really think it's a great product. I really
Johnny,
do.
I don't know Johnny, but I'm gonna tell you right now, his look is amazing. He is
awesome. Yes,
stylish man, and I got a little man crush going right now. I look like this guy.
Guys, this is
Cheers, brother.
This is Brian Banner on YouTube, and Instagram. So. Do check him out, please.
I love your look, brother. You are a freaking stylish dude, man. I love it.
Dapper
Thanks, man. I try. And I love that. Even you Captain Burley, you would even talk about that too, of styling. There's a couple of YouTube people in the pipe community like, hey, we should probably just dress up in a little bit. And I was like, yeah, that's my thing, rockabilly, things like that. And then
Robert's on this path as well. I'm not tonight. I've been busy.
I'm not tonight either. I look like a slob.
I have my moments.
Hunter's been in it with me too. We're not alone. Actually, Scott's here, so part of his whole channel theme is it's not just the dress, right? Not just the sartorial stuff, but part of Scott's channel's theme is self-development and a more gentlemanly type lifestyle. Scott, would you say that's correct?
That's a goal, not quite as much as Robert has converted, but yeah, that's the plan. That's why we changed the name.
I gotta get y'all into fragrances, man. We got to get into fragrances. Listen, the pipe
I haven't talked about them, man.
I'm telling you, man. Listen, if you're into whiskey and nosing whiskey, if you're into pipe tobacco, if you're into scents, I mean, the whole idea.
Tom Ford you talked about today.
That sounds amazing.
A masculine floral. I kind of know what you're saying, and that sounds appealing.
And I went fragrance shopping tonight with my boys. I brought 2 new fragrances home with my boys. We had a great time.
He's got a great video up on Instagram. I don't know if you're wanting to publicly facing promote that, but he's making content now as well, guys. He's heading off to college. Very impressive young man.
Oh, Garrett. Yes, my son.
Yes.
Thank you for plugging him.
Well, I didn't want to. You know what I mean. I didn't want to cross over that private.
He's an adult, baby. He's an adult.
Okay. But very impressive young man. and he started making content. There's big things in his future
Yes.
ahead. I have no doubt about it. Garrett's
Thank
doing
you
a
so
wonderful
much.
job. He's doing a wonderful job. Very
It does
proud
make a
of him.
difference with men's fragrances and things like that. Because I even talk about my job, which is very industrial and things like that. Some of the coworkers, they say that I told Omag Copper here. I said, they said, I know when you walk by, even though I don't see you, I can still smell it.
That's
go,
a
and that- and
signature
that's from
scent.
the-
That's what you're
that's
talking
from-
about.
yeah.
That's what I'm
That's
talking
something
about.
Robert's been on the precipice of is finding, and I'm still looking, but Robert's talking about a signature scent, and what you're talking about is people recognizing you by your signature scent.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think it's
By
a
the
lot
way,
of
Mike,
fun.
I don't have. Oh shoot! Can
I
put it on?
love this topic, y'all. Sorry. It's
I didn't get to say, by the way, and I wanted to tell you, Christian, that
Yes,
my
sir.
scent when I is the asphalt operator one. That is me. That really is 100% me. I smelled it. My wife smelled it. My son smelled it, and he goes, "Yeah, that's you, Dad. That's you.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's you."
Awesome.
And then from there, the secondary one is because I have it still here with me on my table. It's that one. That's a secondary one, and then
Look
from
at that.
there, it goes
You-
to where my wife
humble
loves.
me,
My
brother.
wife
You
loves when I
humble
put
me,
that
man.
on. I put this on at 5:40 in the morning, and she'll text me at 7 something in the morning. She's like, I can walk by and just still smell it from my combs. She's like, I know when you put it on.
Is that the apple
Loves
pie?
it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, baby, I love the apple pie.
So I'm telling you guys, his products. I'm around dust. I'm around a lot of very dry stuff. And look at guys, I even came home. I didn't shower my face completely, but I did like a Roman shower, what they call it, things like that.
Is that
Just a
what my
very
mama
light.
called it?
Horse bath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I gotta get? I gotta
That's what I
get
called it.
the pomade. By the way, I gotta get the pomade from you.
Hey, listen,
I gotta try it.
that and let me put it this way: before Old Man Copper started producing this pomade, I was using a very boutique pomade that is extremely expensive, and I was quite pleased with it. This is every bit as on par with that, and I consider this stuff the best quality on the planet. I have absolutely not just like faith in Old Man Copper's pomade product, but like I really hope, even if for some reason he's got to make it under a different name, he continues to make it because it is an actual good value. What you get, the quantity, it is a phenomenal product at a good value, and I would be happy to continue supporting him and using it until
Same
they throw
here.
me in the casket. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
On my
mean, the
last
proof's in
day,
the pudding.
Man.
I mean, the proof's in the pudding.
it's good stuff,
look,
guys.
Johnny's mustache looks immaculate. And he said he put it on at 5 a.m.
5:30 a.m. in the morning when I put
I
it
mean,
on.
come on.
5:30 in the morning.
And worked
I put it
outside
on.
all day.
And I mean, my time 8.
Listen,
8:54.
my old
But-
Spice ain't even working that.
And also, my
Speed
wife,
Stick's letting me down.
my wife got the beard, the lip balm one. She loved it right off the bat.
Yeah. My wife uses lip balm.
Yep.
Yes.
She said she threw away her Walmart. She's like, the Walmart one I got was garbage. I got this one, amazing, straight out. That's all she's gonna use now, by the way. So
Man.
anytime she gets lip balm, she ain't buying from, big corporate and like she's buying from Old Man Copper, straight out.
Hey, Christian,
listen,
you know
hey,
what sucks about this? Christian, you know what sucks about this?
What's
You're not
that,
going to
Bo?
remember any of this tomorrow.
That's why you watch the replay, baby.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm just so humbled by you guys, man. And like we talked about just a bit ago, this is a passion project, and I really do. I want this to be good. I want it to be good. It's not just putting product out just to put product out.
That's right.
I want my products to be fantastic. And then when I hear input like this, and Johnny has been, you humble me, man, and it's hard to, it's hard for me to take a compliment, but it's fantastic, and it's just so qualifying and so validating you know,
Guys, let
that
me,
I'm
let
on
me,
the right
let me
track.
put something in perspective tonight. We have a couple producers, not that kind of producers, but people with a product in the chat. We have Christian, we have Garrett. Garrett's making, among
good
other
stuff.
things, pipe tobacco blends, and Christian's making wax goods. We just heard
Sorry, which one's Garrett? Because I don't see the word Garrett. I just see House of
Smokestacks.
Manners.
I'm sorry, Smokestacks.
Smokestack. Oh, Smokestack.
And he's
Okay,
got
okay.
a new website,
He's on there.
Brian Banner. Oh, you're there.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
That's
Now I know.
Smokestacks. That's his website. He's
Okay.
doing a great job. But in this chat tonight, we have this overwhelming praise towards Christian's products, and none of us blowing smoke. We are happy consumers. And the other one from Robert towards Smokestacks for his crossover blend, his aromatic English. Guys, not only do I feel like this is a real community, we have consumers and producers in the same conversation and having open and honest conversations about products and letting other people know about them. This is hard to beat, man. It's hard to find anywhere else in the world, and I'm a believer in it. This live thing has produced so much good stuff. A lot of good fruit has been available to bear. And if you just examine the conversations tonight, minus my talk about the Thunder Thimble, it's been incredible, just incredible.
And gas station fish.
And gas
Yeah,
station.
I really want to buy the Copperhead. I haven't got to. Some other things came around and
I
things like that.
love the
No worries.
Copperhead.
I really want to buy
Copperhead's
Copperhead.
Keep
dynamite,
in
man.
mind, I think the buckskin might be more approachable for most people, to be honest. But Copperhead is, for me, because I'm an animal, it is like my little secret thing, man. I you know,
That's the
it's
David G in you, baby.
listen,
Yeah.
the more aggravated I get about external stimuli and I need a pipe, the closer I get to that Copperhead every time. It's just like, yeah, just.
So, you know what's interesting with that was like my wife, because I can see I smoke inside the house and all that, and my wife, she really is fine with it. And what's interesting with her is that she actually doesn't like too sweet aromatic things. One is because she grew up with her grandfather, and her grandfather would smoke cigars and pipes.
Very
She
cool.
actually more prefers old school smells. Like, for example, Autumn Evening.
Yeah.
She doesn't really care for that. I smelled it. I was like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. She didn't care.
Yeah,
She
you would
didn't
think
care.
a woman would be crazy about
I
it.
know a guy
Interesting.
started smoking a pipe in 1977. He was married soon after, always smoked a pipe. His wife has never been around him without him smoking a pipe. She's very used to it and accepting of it, and everything's good. Smokes a lot of Burley blends. He walked in the house one day. He was smoking Sutliff's Molto Dolce, if I'm saying that correctly. Very aromatic.
Soupy aromatic, yes.
Yes.
So the wife said, absolutely not. You're not doing that blend. And it wasn't, you can't smoke it around me. It's you're not smoking it ever again, not at the office, not on the way to work. You're never smoking it again. He goes, okay. So he dumps it out, loads up a bowl of Old Joe Krantz, walks back in the room. She goes, that's better. Because that's what she was used to. And what she said was, it felt almost spooky, like there was a stranger in the house. Imagine that. Going from like Old Joe Krantz and like real Burley blends for 35 years to Molto Dolce all of a sudden, be like, that's weird. You know what I mean?
Johnny Palmera Products, thank you for the kind words. He says, I love you guys, man. Excellent content. Really, really appreciate that, man. This thing is so much bigger than us at this point. We are associated with some of the coolest people on the internet in any interest. But guys, it is dark midnight here on the East Coast. David G is, I know he's chomping at the bit to do some Rustica. So guys, this is our, ritualistic signing off here. This is pure Rustica snuff. Rustica leaf has 8 times the nicotine as compared to regular tobacco. Hunter just killed his video feed.
I'm good. I hit the wrong button. You should still be able to hear me.
Yep, no, we see button. Who's got the button? David G. Wait no longer, buddy. Here it goes. Hunter, you ready?
3, 2, 1.
I'm a little bit slower than that, you freaking animal.
I still find it so odd seeing that. I really do. Like, wait, are we sure we're not doing cocaine?
Man, sometimes I wish it was cocaine. It would be a lot less painful.
A lot more fun.
Robert, how's that fire dance looking?
Oh man, that's a new fire dance.
I know.
Oh, Hunter, what happened, buddy?
I'm good.
I saw you take that hard, dude. I knew instantly. I was like, I am not doing it like that. I'm starting to learn. I'm a slow learner, but like eventually, you know what I mean? You're like, hey.
Here's.
I didn't have it even. The left nostril was okay. The right side had a touch more, but I'm like, oh, it won't be too bad. No, I was wrong. I gauged that. So this side of my face is numb. This side's okay. Dude,
I ordered some Rustica so I can join in from time to time.
I suppose if I would ever to get any, it would just be for this live feed, and that's it.
Listen, out of all the cults ever devised upon the planet, this is the Rustica cult is the coolest one.
Oh my
We're also
God,
all idiots, but I
you know
love
the
it.
guys at Toke were
Welcome to
like,
the club.
why is
That's
Rustica sales gone up by like 8% or 8 times what it usually is? I mean, that's insane.
You can alkalize it and actually have it.
Can you like somebody and not like them at the same time? David
Right.
G. I mean, oh my gosh!
Why would you do this to me?
Hey, if David G is gonna like it, I'm probably gonna like it.
David G's a freaking animal. Like I said,
Garrett's gonna get some Rusco and be like, "What y'all talking about? This is beautiful."
steam engine. You just keep shoveling the coal in the furnace, buddy. David G.
I guess that'll qualify as a bump. Is it a bump?
It's a bump. It's a bump.
It's called hell. It's called hell.
Dude, that was such a rookie mistake on my part. We've been doing Rustica for like over a year now, and I should have known better. I can't believe I did that.
We've all been there.
Listen, let me tell you something. It's not cool when your office staff thinks you're on cocaine because you're walking around like
Oh, no, I hear that, especially at my work. We always wear powder and all that. Anytime we rub our nose, they always make fun of that. Oh, you just
that was
drywall. So you're coming home with that stuff in your pockets and in your socks, and
now just imagine if I come with some snuff to work. Let's go, boys. Let's do some drywall.
Garrett, I should have done the fire dance. I should have done the fire dance.
That was one of the worst hits I've taken. It was all on this side. I did not have that.
Did it run back of the skull?
Hunter,
Did you get that sensation?
I'm not even doing what you're. I'm doing the cafe. Like this is probably easier than what you're doing, and it sucks.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably best to build your way up, Robert. You're approaching it the right way. But no, it went straight.
I'm not approaching anything right. There's nothing right. There's nothing right.
There's
I'm just going
no right way to approach this. What he's saying.
It could be more wrong, but it went straight to the back of the throat, right where it drains into the throat. You know what I mean? And it just stayed right there, that spot where you don't want it to.
Yeah, you're going to be tasting
totally on me. Like
I'm just going to tell you, if a video comes out in a week that I have an aneurysm, y'all are to blame. I'm just telling you.
Okay, from there.
I don't think so. He hasn't killed David G yet, and he's done more Rustica than all
Yeah, I mean,
David G is not human.
he's
Okay,
not. He's an animal.
I know we say that, but until people have had actual Rustica snuff, like they don't understand. Like Robert, you've had any Rustica, you understand now what we're talking about.
So what is the difference between this? What is the difference between this and what you're doing?
Well, that's probably cut with a little bit of other stuff to kind of make it more normalized.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. What are y'all doing? Holy crap!
It's that shaman stuff that used to put the guys on the spirit journeys that we read about.
I'm telling you right now, man. Have you ever seen Young Guns?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in the spirit world, asshole.
That's right. That's right.
I'm just telling you.
Hunter, give the story about the pavilion at Muletown when David G tried the Rustica at first. Because me and Hunter's very like, hey, he wants to try it. He's enthusiastic. We also don't want to kill him. He's not young spring chicken anymore, you know?
Well, you have to understand about
he's going to outlive everyone in this room, I'm going to tell you right now.
Oh, by a long shot, yeah.
Well, you have to understand about the Rustica, the pure Rustica that Dakota and I are taking, and David G now, and
what Garrett has coming in the mail. It's not like other nasal snuffs. It's its own animal. You know what I mean? Because it's so potent and so
There's
strong.
warnings when you purchase it, guys. It's made to be a component to add to other blends to give it a little bit more nicotine. It has a warning when you order it that says misuse of this product can cause hallucinations and death.
Oh, I've seen that email. It says, "Hello, dumbass. You're getting this in the mail this week. Good job."
Yeah,
Buy
you're
it now
saying
while-
with your meth head cousins now.
Buy it now while it's still legal. So we had met David G. We'd hung out with him for a day or two, and we'd shared some snuffs together, some normal snuffs.
Yeah,
And
at
this is
first.
the pavilion. You know, David's been watching the after party for a while. We'd already had the midnight Russica tradition set. He's like, "Hey, I want to partake in this with you guys." You know what I mean? And I get real nervous giving this to other people because I don't want to accidentally kill anyone. Like, this is dangerous stuff. Like, I'm not kidding. It's dangerous.
It's like
And,
the absence of.
You didn't even want the wife to know what the website said about it. You know, it was like kind of like an inside.
Which one of y'all wants to
secret.
drink the worm? Which
That's
one of y'all
right.
want to drink the worm?
Okay.
That's right.
So David's like, no, I can take it. I really want to try it. Let me get some of that. And I'm like, okay, dude, you're a grown man, free will. Like, I'm not going to tell a grown man he can't do something. You know what I mean? So I'm like, here you go. And he puts a mountain on his hand. And I'm like, whoa, David, listen, you need to calm down. This is not like the stuff we've been doing throughout the day. He goes, here we
It's
go.
not cocaine.
He goes, here we go, boys. He goes, woo, that was good.
It was like the chick from Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke that does the plate
Yeah.
of Ajax.
Ajax. He's smoking
Like, here's the thing: you all have seen like Dakota and I's reaction. That's not us acting stupid for views. Like, that's an honest like human, relatable human reaction to nasal stuff. It's all
Hey,
these
Oscar, what else you been sniffing?
that Hunter, that's my point. I'm doing the milder version cafe. Y'all are and I'm about to die doing this.
Well, that's still not mild. I've had the Indian
Yeah,
Rust.
no, it's,
one.
It's stout.
It's stout.
Is it-
This is a little bit more stout, but you're not taking an easy snuff by any means, Robert. So give yourself a pat on the back. But like, what we have is what I call human reaction, like most people would have. Like, you're kind of dying, and David's just like, "Wow, that was really good."
Yeah,
And
he's
like,
like a champ. He's ready for some more.
and
Listen.
here's the thing: if you have a reaction, you can't hide it because it's bad. You know what I mean?
No, I got that part of it down. We're down with that. Listen,
He was just like, "Oh yeah, that's really good."
as soon as I do this, I'm just yelling, "Garcon, please call the paramedic, Garcon."
So, gentlemen, what is it really when you take that? It's just a big old rush of nicotine hit. I had a gentleman from church. He ended up sharing with me, and he
Oh,
good stuff.
he gave me
yeah.
this
Oh,
here,
yeah.
and he and this little pouch. I haven't done it yet.
I like nicotine pouches.
I
I
like
use them
that
all
stuff.
throughout the day. I'm a Zen guy.
Zen,
Personally,
absolutely.
I'm a fan of nicotine
So
pouches.
is that the same thing, really? Type
No.
of from the snuff?
No, it's like a lot more hatred and evil and
Yeah.
regret is involved.
It doesn't
I
have
haven't done it
to
only
be.
because I have high blood pressure. So
Yeah,
Oh,
this
when
is-
I-
well, listen, let me
Stay
tell you
away.
right now. If you want to do snuff, that will make your heart explode.
okay.
Garrett.
I'll drink my beetroot juice. I'll drink my beetroot before I do any snuff.
Listen,
I will
Garrett,
say, I've
Garrett,
always
tell
had
Kale
that
that
basic
so
solution.
much.
I think
Because
Dakota
this is
will agree with
delicious.
this. I think Dakota will agree with this. I've always had the
This is
masculine
not.
urge- always had the masculine urge to rip open a Zen pack and sniff the contents just to see what would happen.
I mean, the temptation is there, but because
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I would do it, but the
Yeah,
temptation
it's,
to
it's all
try it.
synthetic nicotine and
Sorry, guys.
filler
This is
stuff.
Charlie. This is his pipe.
Oh,
that's
yeah, Charlie.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Nice selection. A
Yeah.
corn cob.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He did pipe, big pipe, and all that. He loved it.
cool
Yeah.
pipe.
Anytime I get any blend or anything like that, he likes to smell it. And he
Yes.
smells my blends and he goes, ah.
That's good stuff.
Johnny, do not give him Rustica.
Bye, Charlie. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
He will never come back to
Bye.
tobacco again. Bye.
Bye bye.
Oh.
Go play, baby. Go play. That's
It
right.
breaks my heart a little bit. It breaks my heart
Okay,
a
so
little
that
bit.
is that very different than the snuff and between these this was given me from bro from church to try and all
Johnny, I'll
that.
be honest, man. If you want to try nasal stuff, we need to start you out in like a very normal nasal stuff.
Yeah.
This rustica is a subcategory of a subcategory that we are technically abusing, right? This is supposed to be used to add a little nicotine
Minors?
to a blend you already like, and we are
Yeah.
raw dogging it like there's like Jesus is coming back this weekend. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
but that being said, I would not steer you away from snuff, but this is not the direction necessarily I would steer anyone that's never tried it. I would say get used to snuff. Snuff for me is something I like in moderation. If I do too much, if I start to get nasal drain of snuff, it's no longer enjoyable to me. So I
I
love
have nasal
snuff
drain.
occasionally in small amounts. It's an expression of the flavor of tobacco that you don't get in any other way. It's historically rich. You know, I have this.
They say that
French-
because of something about minors or something like that, right? In the 1800s, something like that.
Well, Johnny, I can tell you from experience, I am like rookie snuff guy. Like, I mean, I've only done a few bumps. Garrett sent me this. I did this tonight. It was it was very pleasurable. Like, it was nice.
all
and
the
then I
sandals,
did-
all with options and stuff.
And then I did this, and I wanted to like destroy the world.
And that's why I'm so iffy about sending people the rustica, because nasal snuff is a beautiful expression of tobacco.
Yes.
That is so nice and so enjoyable. But if all you take is the rustica, you're gonna hate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you might not like snuff anyway, but that's going to
I can vouch
ensure
for
it.
that.
Yeah,
I can totally
100%.
vouch for that.
Johnny, this snuff box here, this is a horn. It's made out of actual horn. This was made in the mid 1800s in France. I
badass.
picked this up on eBay for $20.
Okay,
Wow,
so
nice.
I am actually now searching for a snuff box.
Yeah,
I
check
want
out
one.
snuff boxes. Historical ones are available for cheap. Like I said, $20. And this has, look, guys, this lid, this is full of stuff. It's upside down. This lid holds really well. As good
Guys,
as
show-
any modern polymer.
Show your one. Show the magical one. No, the one looks like it's out of like a wizard thing.
I don't have it with me.
Oh,
That's still quality. Period. That's really good quality.
So,
Hey boys, I'm gonna
Yeah.
tap out, man. I'm kind of starting to pass out
All
here.
right, brother. Have a good one, man. Catch you up here.
All right,
Always
bye-bye.
nice to talk
See ya.
Put up
about.
with me. Thanks for everything.
Christian, we love you, brother.
Much love.
The special boys. Love you guys. See ya.
Later, brother.
Dakota and I are nicotine animals. We love the strongest stuff we can find, and we've been taking nasal stuff for a while. He sent me the link to Toke Rustica. It's like, hey, read this, and it's like, yeah, hallucinogenics. Like, you may hallucinate and/or die. So we're like, we got to try it. You know what I mean? Obviously. And so we get it in the mail, and we're at our mother's house when we try this for the first time. And we've told the story before. Dakota, you have to fill those who haven't heard this part of the story in on the first time trying Rustica.
I think it was a Thanksgiving party at Mom's, right?
It may have been.
And my poor mother, guys, she came from a rough family that everyone was like druggies and alcoholics and like real rough family. And she was the only straight-laced one. And so she took straight-laced to the next level. She drank once in her life type person, you know what I mean? And we are sitting in my mother's living room, and we have our pocket knives out, and we have the tips in this bag of powder, and we are getting ready to sniff it. And she walks in, and she thinks, you know, the devil's grabbed a hold of us both. And then we actually sniff it, and we sounded like the devil grabbed a hold of us both.
I thought he had at first. You know what I mean? Because I knew it was going to be strong based on the legal disclaimer. But nothing prepares you for that first punch. You know what I mean?
Matthew, thanks for stopping by, man. Great chatting with you, guys. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to shut this thing down. My wife's got to work in the morning, and
No worries.
Before you go, Dakota, so Johnny, I apologize. I feel like I should know you, and I don't, and it really embarrasses me because I feel like I know a lot of these guys. What is your channel called? I want to follow you, brother.
The Brian Banner. The Brian Banner, mate.
I'm
Brian
down.
and Banner.
I'm down. I mean, just your look alone makes me want to join, brother.
Now listen, he's a real one, man. This is an awesome dude. He's a family man. He's a God-fearing man.
Oh.
I have.
Speaking my language.
Listen, bro, I don't have the single thing I can critique him on. Dude is batting 10 out of 10. He's my kind of people.
Yeah.
Check him out, man. Check him out. I mean that.
I guess I was not following you, but I just subscribed to your channel.
So everybody in the chat, tonight before I shut this down, go to YouTube, look up Brian
actually gonna do
Banner, and give him a follow, please.
Thank you guys. I'm gonna do a giveaway when I hit 250, which I'm extremely close to it. I'll do a giveaway and all that kind of stuff. So thank you guys. Thank you very, very much. And yes, I am a God-fearing man, a family man. You know, you can see one of my kids. I have 5 boys, and I'll say it right now, exclusive. My wife and I are thinking about one more.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. We got
We
someone
want a
else gonna
girl.
jump
It's
in
all
here. I'm
boys.
shutting this down. Let's see who's jumping in. We're going to. Oh man, it's Blue Cord. We'll give him a minute here, and then I got to shut this down.
Oh,
Hey,
Shower just
Robert.
jumped in.
You guys
Private
enjoy, but I
DM.
do have to hop off
All right,
here.
brother. Love you, man.
So we'll catch you all.
Hey, Hunter, thank you for the package. I can't wait to get it, brother.
Well, you haven't got it yet. You may hate it because I know there's one real dud in there. But like I said, find someone to give it to. You know what I mean? You'll seem like an awesome, great guy sending a small batch blend to someone. I'm setting you up for success to be a good person is what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I'm going to make you look great.
There
I
he
need
is.
that. I need that in my life. So.
Shower Tobacco
All right,
is
good
in the
talking to you all.
chat. We were just talking about your blends, brother. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Yeah.
Greg, can you hear us? Blue
Yeah.
Cord, you there, brother?
He's only what I did when I just went into the last minute. First time around.
Greg's been a busy guy today, guys. He moved his daughter out of state to a university, so lots of highs, lots of lows. I can only imagine that.
My heart breaks for you,
emotional-
brother.
Yeah, that emotional roller coaster. Almost had the chance to meet up with him today. It was almost a possibility, but it didn't work out. One of these days, that's going to happen. I'm going to be able to have a cigar with Mr. Gregory English here. I don't know if he can hear us. Anyway, guys, I got to shut this thing down. My wife's got to get up early, and I'm being a little
All right,
selfish.
guys. Yeah, great night.
Hey, thanks
Johnny,
for
good to
stopping
meet you,
by.
brother.
It's great talking to you. Appreciate you guys. Thank everybody.